Detroit Lakes will be patched until 10:30. Dispatch is sitting at CAD 7. Time is 6:28.
Yeah, for FPD. I'll be 10-8, 82560.
153.
Could you make me an event agent cell with Bemidji, helping them with the stab victim? I'll put in some notes.
10-4. 7-10.
Go ahead.
10-7. How's it going?
Okay, appreciate it. Good morning.
Good morning, 754. A party just north of Thief River Falls has an injured eagle of some sort in your yard.
Booking officer, copy. Party in the lobby for fingerprints. Ratings all here.
Oh, 6 Pennington. I'm going to be going in the evidence hall.
10-4.
Dave Olson need a copy of this right now, or?
Yeah.
06.
Good.
Do you need a copy of those fingerprints from the jail?
Sure.
9. Time is 10:13.
$427, Chief.
427.
1045, that's in my event, please.
10-4. At 10:42. Looks like 45s are down for Oregon. 28s are good, but 45s are down.
10-4, thank you.
Copy. There's mail in the pass-through.
10-4. 6 Pennington. I'm going to be out at Verizon. Case follow-up.
10-4.
No solid.
Two of the inmates that said that there was, and Dreamer also said that there was onions in it.
Need something different for the potato salad?
10-4.
10-4.
Thief River SB60.
Good.
Just east of you, around 360th Avenue, we got a call about 3 dogs in the median.
4.
1219. Double K car for wolf depredation just east of Austin.
10-4.
K131 Thief. Could you give me a call on my cell?
1315. Thief K312. Did you have traffic? 25. On the scene. It's going to be 197 at Highway 2 South Junction.
Sure.
1341.
153.
Copy. 2 toes. 1347.
10-8. Good afternoon.
And 2112. Sanford Duluth AirMed team coming into the airport, going to Thief Hospital ER. ETA 20 minutes.
153.
Can you call Ellis Towing, tell them to come back here? They got to sweep up some debris. There's glass all over their shoulder.
Good.
Be out right by the Grand Stay. If you could make me the ICR, I'd appreciate that. 28 is 3 Charles Paul 403. 3 Charles Paul 403.
Scene should be clear in a couple minutes. They're going to come back.
Driver, could you run a 45 on him, please?
423, that's right.
423.
Back on our channel.
Go ahead.
10 more.
Copy. Copy that. Landed in Thief River and the ambulance is there.
1045. 60.
115, boy, William, X-ray to my event, please.
Still up front.
Taking credit of the ER.
15-5.
Go ahead.
Driving at the hospital, and you can set us at other CAD.
Tom Center?
771, Detroit.
USK 771.
Can I get a 45 by number, Minnesota, when you're ready? 7120 714 117.
Start with Queen, or did you say 2 Queen?
Started with Queen.
One for the Detroit.
Fine.
I was busy, but can you get all the Scots and just have them expedite, please? We're blocking.
Detroit K771, clear for info.
Go ahead.
Nathan Gilbert out of Dilworth. He is valid Class A license.
10-4, thank you.
1917. Eastbound 94, just coming into Minnesota. Described as a white Mitsubishi Outlander. Utah plate Zebra 628 Sam Frank. Very impaired driver. Information from North Dakota. Information 1517. From Outpost 52. Described as a white SUV. Unknown 28. All over the road. Swerving, bouncing between the lanes. Information 1519. 1520.
2112. Transporting flight crew, patient, +1, ride along to the airport.
16 crew with patient and ride along have departed the airport, or departed the hospital en route to the airport. Do you have the ride along information? No, I don't. Could you give that to me? Name is Austin. Last name is same as patient. Copy that. Do you have the weight? Pilots are aware.
568.
Assisting Otter Tail with a boat crash, 30529 State Highway 78. Be the east side of Otter Tail Lake. I got a missing boater they can't account for.
Making event 1526.
423 is en route also.
1526.
K41 Detroit. I can head over towards Otter Tail as well.
Copy 1527.
179, 423, you copy?
153 Detroit. Myself and K432 will be heading to Otter Tail Lake. We got a boating accident with one occupant not accounted for. So attach K135 to that event as well.
He's responding. You guys will have to sell the attach.
And 652 with mail party out to Staples for test. Starting mile is 70343.
1528. 179.
6 Staples PD for test.
1532.
Com Center 1104. 04, Com Center. Arrived airport.
You try and run that VIN in my vent, see if you get anything back.
Copy 1547.
Fully clear and available.
Copy, clear and available.
And also the CAD did not sync over. Could you page us the times?
Affirmative, will do.
1550. In Sierra GMC.
10-4, got an expired temp tag out of Washington.
Results.
10-4,
Good afternoon, 1554. 274.
10-8, good afternoon.
1554.
40, 10,
268.
10-8, good afternoon.
1555. 493.
34 Detroit.
Good afternoon, 1558.
445 Detroit.
445. Good afternoon, 1558.
495 Detroit.
495.
10-7.
58.
158 Detroit.
158.
524 Detroit. 10-7, good night.
1600.
Bye, Steve. 10-7, have a good night.
Good night, 1600. 427.
10-7, have a good night.
Good night, 1600.
10-7.
Good night, 1602.
10-7 shift, NATZD.
That'll be 10-7 like that. Good day.
1604. SB 404.
I took the slot available.
Copy, thank you, 1611.
2100. You are needed at 913 Main Avenue North. Life alert button with no callback from a 79-year-old female. 913 Main Avenue North.
A key and a shade outside the front door. 12 are needed at 913 Main Avenue North. A life alert button was hit. Main Avenue.
12 copies.
Copy.
Detroit.
For our correction Staples PD out to Dock County Jail.
They said in a shade next to the door. I guess they didn't get any more specific than that.
2112.
Go ahead.
Was that key for the front door, and where was it?
Maybe 2112. Do you copy Pennington's traffic for the key?
The copy. And was that for the front door or the back door?
Male individual has fell, is bleeding, head, is conscious. You're needed at Falls Liquor, 216 3rd Street East.
316 3rd Street East at Paul's Liquor. 2100, 2110, you're needed at 316 3rd Street East at Paul's Liquor and Fee for a mail that fell. 316 3rd Street East at Paul's Liquor.
Should have been for 5-6 fourth degree with third degree test refusal.
Got it. False liquor.
10-4.
2110 is en route.
Copy 2110 en route.
28 entry. Could you just confirm the address?
Pennington County. Just confirming that the address is 913 Main Avenue North.
13 Main Avenue North.
Copy. Thank you. 112. 913 Main Avenue North.
Copy. We're just looking for the patient. Did the caller give any indication as to the location of the patient?
Button.
Pennington Dispatch 2112.
I can try here. You looking to update some information for this, or?
Yeah, but I'm trying to see if they have an alternate phone or something. I know that if you leave that vicinity with the life alert bracelet, it can actually trigger as a sensor. And so if there's an alternate phone contact, maybe that this person might have left and forgotten to take off their bracelet. We're not finding any patient currently.
10-4. I'll try to contact them here.
Just be advised, from this location, the life alert box is still in alarm mode or trip mode, whatever you want to call it, so I don't know how to reset this particular model. You may be getting continual calls from life alert on this, if that's the case.
Then you're not able to reset it?
I'm not sure how to reset this particular model, and it appears to be a model that doesn't have life alert talking to the person, which is weird, but I couldn't seem to get it reset. Short of me turning the whole system off and the power switch, it's not resetting.
We got them on the line, and we'll see if they're able to give us instructions for you.
2112. Yeah, I spoke with them. They stated that they're just going to reset it remotely, and you should be good to go.
Clearing the scene with a no patient location, returning back to service.
Available, patient sign of refusal.
1012, giving this guy a ride home to 110 Ruby Avenue North. The alarm company. They gave me a phone number of 218-684-0003. I tried calling the number when they gave it to me, but it just goes voicemail.
2004, I was hoping there was an alternative number. We tried that one also.
Yeah.
Nobody home. Neighbor said that they'll have her call when she gets home.
10-4. 45.
Take that by travel, get the plate, and then put my event, please.
That
was in your event.
10-4, thank you.
SD 553, your status? 179.
Orange Yellow.
D3. 568.
3 is still on. Change that to a 1054.
1054. 423.
7.
Good night, 1657. Go ahead.
645. The 10 good evening.
Good evening.
64.
82636. Be 10-7. Have a good evening.
7. Described as a dark black newer Chevy Malibu, comes back to a black Chevy Malibu out of Fergus Falls. Boy Edward Victor. Line hitting the rumble strips, varying speeds all over the road. Information 1701.
He's out of position.
Wait, my event.
Information's in your event. 4 from Outpost 6. Described as a white Honda SUV with Utah plates, unknown 28. Excessive speeds, weaving in and out. Information 1706.
274, copy, I'm out of position.
1706. 568.
Great. They forgot to make up.
10 from the jail.
1712.
Can I get an NPH as well, please?
Copy. 1713.
K135 Detroit, Minnesota Permanent Trailer 28. Adam Charles, Adam Nora 683, ACAN 683. And if you just confirm last name Baker, that'd be fine.
Copy. 1719. 35 clear for info.
Go ahead. 10-4, thank you.
1720. 34.
Number I've entered for a pickup truck.
23. 0 from 1720.
K135 Detroit. Myself and K251 or 10-8 from that voting 54. K153 is going to transport the victim's boat to Otter Tail for the county.
Copy. 1731. You probably noticed, but that was updated to a 1052. And it's Highway 32, just between 75 and 76.
En route.
1746. 1749.
individual inside of it. They say that this female keeps getting out of the car, changing her clothes.
553.
You need to get in touch with the CVI for the truck involved as well.
Are you near Crookston? It's a semi that was involved at 553's on. It's Highway 32, mile post 76.
I'll have him call me, one of the two, see what we need to do. I'm on Federal, so I'll give him a call and see what we need to do.
CVI is going to be giving you a phone call.
You want to attach a 28 for us? David King Yellow, 254.
And Nora, 174 152 793 212. 10-4. Okay, then David King Yellow 254. You can just attach.
Yeah, for it's attached.
Take lunch for Thompson out of the kitchen fridge.
Crocker and Taft, I'll be out.
Code 4.
You guys did some body work on a car here.
I can understand your request rate.
I'll be out at 14225 Golden Pond Road, Hancock Lake on a complaint. Negative, no checks either.
1814. 34.
Seen down 2nd Street, they stated that he goes about 6 miles an hour and there's kids out there and they're concerned a kid is going to get hit. They called Domino's before. They stated that Domino's doesn't do anything about it. But it's a silver pickup and there's also a green car vehicle of some sort that does the same thing from Domino's.
Test page only. 2100, Steve River Fire, Signal Air Fire, test page only.
Green car and the silver pickup. I'll be out at Domino's.
Air to 1300, test page received.
Sorry about that.
550.
10-7, good day.
Good night, 1829.
Does the complainant know that person? Never. Send it to me en route. He's stopping the vehicle. It's a correct plate. Highway 78. It's just not the 210 in Battle Lake here.
Highway 29 at 50th Avenue West.
Code 4.
1843.
14076 140th Avenue, case follow.
City car 6734.
10-4. 55. 58. Copy 1902.
45 name date of birth. Stephen, Steven, Charles Boyd, Boyd, 12257.
Was that Minnesota?
Yeah, that's what I just clarified with him. He said South Dakota.
Copy. Stand by. 4705, clear for info.
Go ahead.
License status suspended. CDL is suspended. Expiration 12/02 of 2018.
10-4, does it show a reason? Copy that, thank you.
Welcome 1908.
45, copy the main.
Do it 249.
Purge the next one over, Red Saturn, at 75. I'm out with another one.
We clear from the scene. We're still on the scene. And out a mile southeast with a semi-truck.
Copy 1910. Described as a Mercury Stable red in color. Does come back to a red Mercury Stable out of Brainerd. License plate. Edward Frank Mary 414 back and forth over the center line, almost at the collar. Information 1914.
Out of position.
1914.
K173 Detroit, 45 by number.
Info?
Any prior alcohol by chance?
Negative, just a fail to obey traffic control device.
Oh, thanks.
1919.
I got a call from 706 Greenwood Street. It stated they have a vehicle that's parked in their driveway and they do not know whose it is. Nobody inside. Just he doesn't know who the vehicle belongs to.
We're Pennington. Yep, 706 Greenwood.
Would you check the door B100C?
34, Pennington.
Go ahead.
1301 North Arnold on this vehicle and driveway. 10-8, close this one out. Advice given.
45.
Bulk AOA, domestic gully. Can you contact them for details? Drop it on my map, please. Request in person, 54.
Copy 1954.
748.
1958. So motorist assist, Highway 75, mile post 257. I'll start a tow.
10-4 now.
Yeah.
Bulk call 1.
28.
179493.
Do you guys copy the traffic pursuit that Brainerd is in? Westbound on Spruce Road. Now they're southbound County Road 83.
10-4, I'm in Motley. Oh, is there?
Copy 2011.
Yeah, me for my traffic stuff.
331 Otter Tail traffic.
Go ahead.
It'll be a brownish Chevy pickup, standby for plates, pulling a trailer, County Road 14 and 500th Avenue.
Oh, heavies. They're trying to intercept with 200. Where are they at right now? I heard southbound somewhere from Spruce Road, I believe.
Spruce.
All right, 10-4.
2012. They're patched with LTAC 1.
10-4, I'll switch over.
Oh, 4 Pennington. I drove by Longsbridge. The kids are gone, so I clear out informational.
179 Trey.
179. 2023.
I'll do my best.
Brittany to Morrison County Jail for 200 pursuit.
Yeah, 2043. 844.
County just there to roll over at the 100. I'm going to divert to that first.
Copy 2047. Loud and clear 2054.
10-15 one time, 10-14 one time in the deal. Probably dropping at the Cenex. Vehicle be parked secure on the shoulder.
1583. Was that rollover right at the 100? I guess I didn't see it. It's eastbound.
Or 101.
Yeah, and I think I'm close here.
Copy 2100. Go through.
No, wait, code 4.
Be not the trade. Passenger was dropped at Cenex. I'll be en route up to the jail. My GPS is not working. Stop location was 34, Highway 34, Becker County 25. Are you able to put that into the event?
I can update it.
10-4. And I'll need a crim history when you get a chance.
Get a 12-foot single axle trailer on its side. It is full of stuff. But I think it's going to be towable. It's going to be towable yet if you could just send a tow to get it back up on its wheels.
You can have Charlie locked down.
Before they're exiting on Highway 10, stand by for direction. Before 2131. 2200. 179.
10-7, good night.
Good night, 2200.
KAD 101.
Just informational purposes, got a call that on the weekends at night there's cars and pickups coming through, revving their engines and have loud mufflers through the area of Willow Road. They're just asking for extra patrol.
3250 car information on a driving complaint was westbound on Highway 11 from milepost 77. Caller described a blue passenger car with stickers in the window. Couldn't see the plate due to the blue passenger car shining their brights in the RP's rearview mirror and tailgating. Parties are now separated. Information only 2230. 2230.
108 copied out of position.
30.
White Ford pickup, what a 2008 model body style, she says. They're just traveling northbound from Holiday on the double lanes, vehicles all over the road. 2007 White Ford.
Yeah, there,
Yeah.
Street, from the residence. Vienna.
You need me to make this ICR?
The side of the river. 4-8, when you talk to the husband, see if he can send you a picture that she sent.
The license plate for her vehicle is 339 X-ray Tom Tom. 339 X-ray Tom Tom.
And he wants you to send him a text, and then he'll send a picture of her, what she had said via text, and then the picture of the water. Once he gets that a message from you. Verizon would be the phone. I'm gonna go check that residence. while you're doing that, so all ambulance.
The dam on Main Street side or 32 side, Hearts Park, the bridge on Greenwood, and Oakland Park also. Yeah, I can give you a call.
Home here. I'll be out at that residence.
Foot, talking to the son here, 30 minutes ago. Last had contact 10 minutes ago with his mom. He did state that she's in a crisis. And last seen wearing black sweatshirt, black sweatpants, a white undershirt, dark blonde hair.
Continue with the pink.
Dark sweatshirt, black pants.
Yeah.
Walking on 3rd here, between Markley and Kendall.
For counselor coming up September. Got family to talk to, said she's not going to hurt herself, so all okay.
Number 616 Patriot Drive, northwest in Bemidji, is possibly northbound on 71 en route to the Big Falls area on a 2008 Ford Explorer with a busted out back window. Female driver is highly intoxicated and has her 6-year-old son in the vehicle. About a 10-minute time delay from 616 Patriot Drive, northwest. Information only 2352. 2352.
Yep, doing like a road rage thing, they said, side by side going down 32, heading south, though, so I can let Red Lake County know and also State Patrol. But then they said that they're going side by side, slowing down, like revving engines at each other, and then as they got closer to each other, they saw a white flash inside one of the vehicles, but he lost sight of him at the hospital.
Our information from Pennington County on a road rage incident. Southbound on 32 from Thief to St. Hilaire on a white pickup and a bronze pickup. Driving side by side down 32, RP claimed to see a white flash come from one of the vehicles. Unsure what it was or which vehicle it was from. Information 2359. 2359. 268. 4 minutes.
Did contact Red Lake County and they were going to watch as well.
Thank you.
And 147, I'm just coming into St. Hilaire. Made it all the way down to the county line, didn't come across them. Shoot away or unable to locate.
Yeah. Bill is paid and he's going to meet him out on the alley.
You can secure C-104 and then I'll start my check.
8 from the driving complaint, unable to locate.
I believe it's F0 and Charlie David Tom 442.
He said they were out at 150th Street.
128-305-813.
810-7. Have a good night. Good night. 37 minutes. Go ahead.
000-013-431-200. Be a passenger.
Okay, you can secure the garage 193.
SB 108, please.
SB 108.
7 from CZD. Good night.
29.
No, first. You can end the license plate you cut out after Edward.
10-12, not looking.
No, first. Thank you.
Okay, probably all for it.
087-801-217.
268.
10-7.
Good night. 2 o'clock.
10-7, good night.
13.
10-7, have a good night.
Over, have a good night.
2100, you're needed at Valley Home, Assisted Living, 523 South Arnold Avenue, 523 South Arnold Avenue, Valley Home, for a patient who has fallen and stated that she hurts everywhere.
We'll get a unit in out. 2100 to 2110, you are needed at Valley Homes, 523 Arnold Avenue. For somebody that's fell and stated there's sugar everywhere, 523 Arnold Avenue.
2110 copies.
Copy and route.
Ordered for this whole thing.
This is the Thief River Falls ambulance. You copy?
Copy at destination. Copy complete and available.
Go ahead.
10557.
10-8.
10557.
We also got a burglary alarm at the People Golf Club. We did get a restore. He stated that he didn't see anyone. Somewhere. I'll be en route to the golf course.
I think everyone off.
Yeah.
Control, you open the kitchen.
Go ahead.
Unfounded here. Possibly coming.
2110 or 2112. Transfer coming out.
10. 2110 is on scene.
Our 45 bill. Might check a few other stops. And disregard my last, according to other dispatchers, 45s are down.
We're going to go to vending and Echo.
10 more. We are transporting one to Altru.
Copy, transporting to all true.
Thank you.
Uniform Golf Papa. Testing. Looking for a signal report. In particular, just testing propagation. I believe this is KE0UGP. My signal's coming in and out. My QTH is about 30 miles east of Fargo, North Dakota. And I'm also picking up multiple other repeaters on this frequency, so I'll make it short and quick, and I was just testing propagation. Getting back to me. I believe I am also picking up Thief River Falls, Minnesota, and I could possibly be picking up some Canadian repeaters as well. I was just talking into Winnipeg, so yeah, propagation is definitely up today. So hey, thanks for getting back, and I'll let you go about your day. Signal's definitely up and down, but I could hear everybody down in the Twin Cities okay. So thanks again for getting back to me. This is KE0 Uniform Golf Papa. I will be clear on your final, Mark. I kind of doubt I could do it on Simplex. I'm getting you only at one bar now. A few minutes ago it was up to 4 bars, but the signal's just going all over. Simplex, I don't know if we could make it. I kind of have my doubts. Over. I guess we could try 5-2. We could try 5-2 and see if I can hit you there. KE0UGP, I will be clear of this frequency.
Dispatcher sitting at CAD 7. Time is 12:21.
We are clear from Altru and beginning our trip back to Thief. Outside the lobby door in a maroon truck for you.
In cash.
Can you start me an AOA event, please? I'm out with Rosal County off of Stolen. Myself and K111 will be clear of Lake of the Woods and 10-8 when we're having computer issues.
1520 event. 10-4, thank you. 150-47.
550.
550.
Arriving LEC and the mileage is 97.0.
1540. 260.
Sorry, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, 1555.
We've got a report of loud music at the Tesoro car.
Are you coming in on 1 or 59?
Coming in on 59.
You want to stop by Tesoro on that noise complaint for us?
Yeah, it's not one.
60.
10-7. 3200 feet for
100.
10-7.
1500.
Roll call.
You are needed at 13684 150th Avenue Northeast. Have a fire alarm from a need at 13684 150th Avenue Northeast.
Could you tell me, is that a business? What is that location?
They say that it's a Melaleuca Security, is what it was labeled as.
Pennington?
150th Avenue, Northeast. Thank you.
The alarm system inside says smoke detector. We can't find anything, so until the homeowner comes home and resets, you'll probably still be getting an alarm, but we're going to be clearing the scene.
Report.
100 Bravo. 550. Forgot to let you know. It's 10-7 and 16:30 at 10-8 for TGD at that time, too.
And State Highway 32 Northeast, caller stated that on 140th Street, there's a large pothole that may possibly be dangerous for vehicles.
Is working. The blockades were still up, closing 140th Street west of 32. Unless someone moved them today.
Before I head home.
Yeah, like I said, as of yesterday, the road was still closed with barricades up. So unless some.
I put the barricades back. 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. Oh, 604. Coach Earl and Straw from over by Sanford. I told them if they're going through there, they have to close them every time or leave somebody sitting there. 82749, be 10-7. Have a good evening.
10-4, have a good night.
A verbal domestic eastbound 2 mile marker 106, female in a bikini in the median and male in the pickup, again verbal.
10-4,
1745, also deputy is en route.
I'm going to be clearing UTL.
10-7, good night.
Test stage only. 2100. Thief River Fire, Sailor Fire. Test stage only.
There's a party in the lobby that'd like to do a property exchange.
10 8 is going.
Area information driving from westbound 2 and Highway 89. Unknown direction from that intersection in Wilton on a gray Honda Accord. Past the intersection, it was going high rates of speed and all over the road with a female driver. Information 1833.
They're having trouble with Sergeant's office.
We can give her a call back.
Hey, Ginger, can you just do me a favor in the radio log? Can you just mark in there at 1835? I served 2 subpoenas for the Paczynski trial at 319 South Arnold. The Attorney General, so I can't do a return on them right now. So I just want it logged that it's at someplace that we got it served today.
10.
And toward dispatch an injured deer that's in the right lane on Highway 2.
Car 6734.
So. Evening 87.
$65.
1858.
I'm monitoring A5.
Have a good night.
550.
550.
10-7. Good night.
Okay.
Oh. 3650. I'll be out on the field Friday. 10-7.
101356 Drive.
2003.
They stated her son, he's 14, was over by Franklin and he got hit by a car. She's bringing him into the air now as the car took off. He didn't know which way they went. All he knew was it was a black car. He hurt his ankle and stuff, so she's bringing him to the air right now. I don't know if you wanted to call her or go down to the air to get more of the information from the son.
Here.
47 your status. Status. Copy 2013. 268.
Can I get that crim history as well, please?
2017.
I'll be around to the ER.
4705 your status. Status. Main.
Okay.
Q 2047.
Just doing fields and open bottle stuff.
Copy 2052.
It's about a renting situation.
10-4, I'm in the deputy's office at the south desk.
5.
I'll be code 4 for a bit. I'll be outside.
Copy 2057.
Did you create an ICR for this call? Kim will come up and give you that so we can make one.
Different.
Oh, 5, please.
Copy 2102.
I'm still 10-2. We're just sitting and waiting for a little bit to see about getting a ride for passengers, so I'll let you know once I have contact with them again.
Copy 2103.
Trailer.
Vehicle, David Edward David 301.
100 to 2112. I have a pickup coming from Stanford Behavioral Health, going over to the hospital for an x-ray and back. Ready now, ambulatory, cooperative, no hold.
2100, 2112, en route.
Copy, en route.
Definitely.
Copy. I'll be out on Field Sobriety, downtown Roseau, with a golf cart.
Copy 2120.
4705, please.
4705.
I'll be out with the party. I'll be back within 2-3 minutes.
2120.
I'm out on field.
Field 2123. Go ahead.
Destination?
3705.
56 en route to Polk County. If you could let them know, please.
All you there?
10-4, I checked them all. That, I guess, accident. You got it moved. Get back out to the hospital in regards to that hit and run.
32 South, in front of Sanford. Adam Lincoln Nora 008.
Stop. I'll be clear from this stop.
Is down currently, so if you just give me your times, I'll keep track of them and let you know when I can put them in.
2130. Go ahead.
209, 8 Adam and Nora 8435.
10-4.
Please.
10-4.
Yes.
Do you want to wait?
What's the jail? What's the jail?
2130.
2100, 2112. At destination. Mileage 5.1.
Destination 5.1.
Hey, counsel.
Yeah. 6.
I'll be transporting one to a resident. I'll put the address in Ken.
2146.
In the hospital.
10-4.
266.
2152. 581.
10-7. Good night.
Trolley some Thief River cars. Dispatches over at CAD 9 for the night at 2211.
155, please.
155.
10-7. Have a good night.
Night 2214.
The store, or was he back in the campground?
They said he left there. They believe he's back at his camper.
Yeah.
3-4 and 4-8 will be able to 04.
04 city cars. It's red shirt, khaki pants, white socks with Crocs. 04 Pennington.
Go ahead.
I'm not seeing him wandering around. Did they just want him to go back to his camper for the night, or they wanted him removed, or did they say what they wanted?
It's Brady Olson. If you want to go talk to him, he's working at the Fall Stay and Play part.
4 in the campground here.
10-4.
Complainants, they didn't indicate they wanted him removed or anything. They just wanted him to let him know that he has to stay inside for the night because he's causing too much of a disturbance. So I'll let him know that.
Go ahead.
890 Boy Paul X-ray. 890 Boy Paul X-ray.
Give me 1 minute.
Or it comes back to Rodney Richard.
10-4. I don't know if you get enough from North Dakota to attach him as the subject, but he was the one I counseled on staying in this camper for the rest of the night. He said he would. 3-4, thanks for your help, guys.
I got his 45 number, in-house, R. Robert E. Edward Y. Yellow 672
548, North Dakota.
5.
Are you able to issue a 3200 ICR to that DUI I'm on and let me know the number?
Stand by 1 second. 4705. 45. Going to be Frank 20321188. Thank you. Let's go on wait.
Can I get an associated test refusal or third degree dispatch?
2238.
Avenue North. It's one of the private pools. The caller wants to remain anonymous. Stated that there's a lot of screaming and hollering going on, along with loud music.
4705.
I want to be clear of the jail, trying to figure out why my e-charging doesn't work and the rest of this fun stuff. So I'll be clear there. That party was released on recognizance and to a sober guy.
Go ahead.
I'll be 10-8.
Go ahead. I'm working on getting a call created. If you could head to the airport, you're going to be picking up the all-true care team and bringing them to the hospital to pick up a patient and then back to the airport.
Copy with ETA.
They just called 20 minutes. 20-minute ETA.
We're going to be route. Can you put it to our cap?
Copy en route.
You want to start me ICR? I suppose you could put it suspicious activity. You could put the county line of the Red Lake Indian Reservation of Pennington County on Center Street as location. Got a tip from Red Lake that a guy with a warrant out of Minnesota kind of left their checkpoint in a hurry, and he's headed back towards the casino. Myself and 41 will be headed that way, and if you could run a Joshua John Lucier, he's in-house. Maybe see if he's got a 31.
Never. I ran him in Portals, and he has a warrant, it looks like, out of Stearns County. Bond is 0. Pick up Minnesota. Some misdemeanor warrants for a probation violation. We have no negative 31s on him. And for he's also revoked.
12112, arriving at destination.
Copy, arriving at destination.
I'm checking your stats.
One that had Union Charles, I couldn't catch the last one, but it looked like an SUV. It was at 310, so it's about 5 miles away from you, but like I said, I think it was an SUV.
So, I think I see it coming.
We're transporting.
Zone 2, mile post 20. Describes as 2 vehicles, 2 Chargers, one with Texas plates. One's white and one's a dark colored, newer type vehicles. Trying to get people to race. No plate info. Eastbound 2, mile post 20 at 2345.
Out of position.
Silver 2345.
Copy at destination.
We're clear and available.
Copy, clear and available.
10-7. Have a good night.
Good night, 4 minutes.
I'll be 10-8 from this suspicious vehicle from Red Lake. Unable to locate.
The caller there stated that his daughter-in-law is breaking things and on meth. He said he does not want her in trouble, but she's going to need help of some sort. 10-4.
Do page of ambulance, non-emergent. Cover.
10-4.
You needed at 421 First Street West. 421 First Street West for an individual who has taken some drugs. They said you can come non-emergent. She is conscious. They just want you to check her out. 421 First Street West.
West will get a unit en route. If you are needed at 421 First Street West in Thief River Falls, non-emergent for a female that took drugs. 421 First Street West.
12 copies, we're en route.
Copy en route.
2112 to 2100. We're on scene.
Copy on scene.
We're transporting.
Copy transporting.
Go ahead.
Ambulance to the ER. City cars will be out that ER.
At 10226 State Highway 32 Northeast, Apartment B.
41, is that out there with you?
Fort Pennington. I'll be around to that domestic with 04.
the man went in. It's a duplex house, so they're in one side now, and then the females are on the other side. They stated on they're out. Okay, now the females are outside in the back, but they stated the man does have a gun inside, but they do not know if he has it with him at the time.
12112, we're going to be clear and available.
Copy, clear and available.
Outside in the backyard.
34 Pennington, 45 at number 30.
Go ahead.
Last name Meadows, Meadows. First name Quincy, Quimcey. Middle name Travis, common spelling. 1983, 12/21.
104 stuff.
10-2. Oh.
21 of 83 in-house.
Yes.
10-7 GGD, good night.
Have a good night at 1:30.
45 by name and date of birth, whenever you're ready. Last name is Jimenez, Jimenez. First name is Ashley. No middle name. Date of birth, 1991, 07/22.
10-4.
Person removed. Clinton left that as well.
Still at the hospital.
Negative.
Yeah. 274. 268.
10-7.
Everything okay for you?
64814. I'll be 10-10. Good night.
10-4. Good night.
4705, Thief River.
4705. Have a good night at 401.
First Street in Cali Mill. Adam Lincoln, Nora 494.
10-4.
Morning. Tenant.
At 654 morning, CDI 1786. Morning 655.
Tenant, good morning. Tenant, Chip.
7 o'clock. Good morning, 701.
10-4. Morning. Right.
524.
You start a tow for this passenger car, front end damage, and it's unoccupied, nobody around.
Case follow up. 10-4. 57.4. Check in on that call. Then 10-4.
Let's say 360.
Yeah, D-boy. 224.
Happy trip. Miss Marshall since February. Let's be 589.
Good morning.
Welcome 731. Just an LOI to be mindful of from February.
Over.
10-4.
Good. 10-4, or you two?
Yeah, I just bumped it. I'm going to have to find a different spot for this microphone holder.
Or Detroit. I'm going to head over to that 414 at more that you found.
41.
78 en route to Ripley.
749. Driving conduct is the driver was aggressive with the caller for no reason, screamed at her, gave her the finger, drove into her lane twice, unknown 28. Eastbound 94, 28th Avenue South on a pearly white GMC SUV with an aggressive male driver. 756. SB 524.
Detroit. 10 for shift. Good morning.
68. Traffic.
Detroit, I bumped it on inspection.
Bring back. Location will be the corner of 5th and 9th from the northwest corner house, just on the north side of the house. And it is an accurate location. But they did not answer on ring back, and it did go to a voicemail.
So,
Yeah, it's just on the north side of the house, in fact, the northwest side of the house, being outside or inside. So that was the only call. Back with this phone number.
Robert 010.
Avenue North.
Good morning, 828. 71.
For contract and service.
Good morning to you, 830.
Okay.
10-4. Progress being made on that, or did you want to know about that?
Yeah, I have some new ones that'll be installed here soon.
10-4. I can hop in another squad. That's not going to be a problem. I just didn't know where we're at on that. So.
If you're getting locked out, you'll just have to use your portable.
10-4.
Oh, 6 Pennington. Kenny from Rylands, and I will be out at Vern Tigerson's, 16404 150th Street, Northeast Case Follow-up.
Can you grab that box or at least photograph it? Maybe that's what you're already planning on doing.
I was going to see if he has it and I can grab it or take a picture of it.
Dakota.
Two should work. Just in case we don't get this buttoned up, we'll have to close it off.
Do that.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, Golf, good morning, Michael. Peter's the one up across the border this morning, Curacao. Only 5-1. Propagation a little bit strange this morning, and 2 meters seems to be working pretty good. I'm getting into a 685 up there across the border through there, so I hear that in the background, Curacao. Quite hot. Seems like harvesting is going pretty good this fall there in Curacao. Do hope for just about every weekend in Curacao. Camping facility there, I wish they put in a fish cleaning station there. They talked about it, but it'd be nice if they did. At times there's been a fair amount of wind. I was up there over the weekend, this weekend too, both Saturday and Sunday. Saturday I picked up quite a bunch of smallmouth bass, about 1.5 pounds up to 2 pounds, Curacao. Yeah, the other repeater comes in there and kind of covers him. Try it again there, Michael, over. Any problems at the present time. They kind of wanted to shut down, but seems like now at the present time they seem to be improving, so I guess I'm just plugging along here, Curacao. That's one good thing there, Michael, that certainly nice to hear you. Can haven't heard you in a good long while. I do talk to Keith once in a while, and I talk to Meyer. They're over in Beulah area, over that way, and Consolidated over in that area there. So I'm on 5-4 repeater, the Hanover repeater quite a bit, Curacao. It's not always that I can get to 685, and same way with the 9-4 repeater. I get the 9-4 repeater a little bit better, but once in a while I get the 8-5 repeater. The propagation is right, Curacao. So with that, I guess we can let you get back to what you're doing, and it's certainly nice to hear from you again. That Kilo's there at HAN from down there in Bismarck, and then KI02 Golf. I'm going to say 73 on your last, Michael, and hope to hear from you again, Curacao.
Lakes 2901, did you have traffic?
Negative, I bumped it.
858.
10-4.
I need to take our cards to St. Bernard Cemetery at 11:20.
What do I say? I'll be 10-7 from court.
Before.
Info. The address in the event for you now. It was 2 females physically fighting, no weapons involved, and 2 other deputies en route.
10-4, could you mark that on the map for me?
946. Speed 306.
10-8 for IC.
954. Approximate date.
May 5th. 10-4.
Ain't reporting that quite often somebody on possibly a Harley Davidson drives back and forth on Gleason Avenue at a high rate of speed. Callers just request an officer to drive through there and then extra patrol.
Did it just happen again, or are they just calling him now?
Yep, it just happened. He's been going back and forth.
10-4.
2902 Detroit.
2902.
Any for contracted services.
Good morning, 1054.
We're going to have Mr. Brang come down to the interview room to speak with his attorney on the phone.
Jordan, can you make sure the phone is plugged in?
No.
2.
10-8 in service, good morning.
9.
Mason City Fair. Well, now what do you got?
Attorney phone call.
10-4.
Oh, he's going to park there and wait for your call.
Booking whenever you are ready. And the gym ready to head back down.
I can open it up here.
Right.
WB0WTI, station calling in on the Thief River repeater. You must be right on the edge, but try it again. I'll see if I can copy.
Gearing up here. Should be a minute.
And then I am it to you. 44. Jerry Wensloff is in the lobby looking to talk to you.
10-4. 10-6 escort.
10-4.
Can you put that traffic complaint back up on the board, please?
Time. So I don't know what's going on with it. River, SB135 status. 1139.
Good. We got at 817 Pleasant. Follow up.
10-4.
Okay, 173, go ahead.
445, I think it's 7 George Nora. 4457 George Nora, not try 4451 George Nora. It's on a Lumacraft.
2110. Transfer coming out of Thief River ER, room 5, going to Fargo, Sanford. Cardiac monitor, ready now.
The Lumacraft, that 4457 comes back out of Fairbolt. Both are clear 29s and good. 312 was 20. 1153.
Finish it. Good afternoon.
Welcome, 1155.
Go ahead. 10-8.
Yeah, we got a fresh unopened box of those.
We'll see you tomorrow. Call us in the morning.
Thank you. Battery symbol light on or charge light or anything? There's a little yellow light in the voltage dial. Well, 10-4. Alternator must not have kicked in or something.
We have Vern Tigas in the lobby.
10-4.
0631.
And make model. Charles 861. Charles David Yellow 861.
Is registered to a Sharon Diane Diogni of Prior Lake on a 99 White Buick Park Avenue.
Thank you. I'm out at Skylight.
10-8 from Skylight there. I'll do a report on that one.
7 Lane.
Yeah.
20. Transfer coming out of ER 5, going to Fargo, cardiac monitor. It's the same patient as earlier. They do have a confirmed room in Fargo now. Ready to go now. Copy on scene.
South.
Muslim 1358.
Oh my God. You Detroit.
Nope, nothing pending.
Air, nothing to for North.
Charlie 102.
Okay, don't know how that happened, but yeah, disregard.
Good for ski. 1410.
568 straight.
Is it?
That's 7, good afternoon.
Enjoy 1410.
179 Detroit.
I'll be out campsite 7 of the Grass Lake Loop in Maplewood State Park for an unregistered camper. Could you put me on a 10-minute timer, please? And he's non-compliant, not coming to answer the door of the camper, so I got a deputy en route as well.
Not timed out yet. I copy. You're going to 41 to Otterdale.
Thank you.
4 souls going to west.
Let OFP before I go over there. Amy Cullen. Put that in the path too for us.
6322 452 732 591 2107.
Did you need a read back?
We'll be out of Hugo's.
Yeah.
1605, please, sir.
5.
10-7. Good day.
No, the driver has been, they've been looking for him here for quite a while. They're to Polk County's 1015 with him right now.
1503, 605.
You ready? C. Charles, K. King, 58, W. William, 8, William, 4303059.
Copy. 1517. So far, 1518.
C605, SB 45. Are you around my area at all?
You're needed at 1016 Main Avenue North. Male individual over there who's not very coherent. Caretaker can't get him up off the toilet. Would like an ambulance to swing over there. 1016 Main Avenue North.
Can you send me 605's traffic stop events? I'll be on my way to assist him.
Neil, don't know exactly what apartment number they are, but I'll find it.
2112.
Oh, go ahead.
Just an FYI, Red Lake Falls ambulance is en route to Thief River to take that other call.
Sergeant's office. Number.
Copy at destination.
10-4. Afternoon.
1871 to 1800.
Copy available. I'll have you go to the old hospital and dialysis. I'll get you more details here in a second.
Copy.
10-7, get it.
135. 3201.
Right.
Have a good night, 1600.
7, good evening.
1503. 1657. Good night, 1604.
10-7, have a good night.
On 8, or I'll see what it's about.
Lobby after 4 p.m. Arnold Avenue South. 5 feet.
Do you want that case number linked with the event 45 is on?
Copy.
Good. 10-4, good evening.
45, please.
45.
Could you advise Tri-County I'm about 5 minutes out?
For pre-book's complete, I'll drop the victim's name later and jail can grab it.
45. Okay, can I grab this property from you? 036.
Pre-book is complete. These radios are terrible, but the pre-book is complete.
Say we're walking back there. Where's his backpack at?
Just pulling up. I'll bring it in with me.
Sure. It's going to give me 5 more minutes.
10-4.
10-7 shift.
7.
36. Is his medication in the backpack?
10-11.
Pennington 216. There's a Cody Nelson on the phone looking to talk to you. Are you 1019?
16 Pennington. I'm in the office.
What?
34341. Will be 10-7. Have a good night. Can you run the plate my event with Red Lake Tribal, please? Got the info, thank you.
Go for 3-6.
Think about taking your bag out. By Holtmeyer.
10-4.
Have a good night.
10-4. Have a good night.
Do it.
10-4.
5. Going to Fargo, West Campus, room 215. IV cardiac monitor ready now.
A report from a customer at Petrol Pumper, reporting that there's a guy on a four-wheeler, just got gas. He appeared to be very intoxicated. Pulled the vehicle up to the front of the store, now beer bottle on the four-wheeler. Just described as a red four-wheeler, parked up front. Guy's inside paying for gas right now.
Sorry?
Pennington just aired a call. They had a man drive up a four-wheeler on Petrol Pumper. He seemed intoxicated. I'll be joining back.
Any four-wheeler here at Petrol Pumper, did you get any reports of it leaving? Was it a side-by-side, perhaps, or an actual, like, ATP?
There's county car. Somebody lose a black cuff key.
Parking lot. I was just waiting to get in here, and I was going to tell everybody it was in front of the PD squad in the little indent parking lot, so I just said it there if anyone claims.
If it had a little O-ring on it, that's fine on this one.
10-4 does. Mark's got it back here.
10-4.
Are you 1019? He can meet you in the hallway.
Negative. Looking for that four-wheeler.
Investigator's table when you get back.
10-4, thanks. 10-8. GOA.
10-4.
268. The crash on Beltrami's channel. Could you see if they want me to head that way?
They have several deputies on scene. No assistance needed.
No worries.
Test page only for Thief River EMS, Thief River Fire, and St. Hilaire Fire and Rescue. Test page only for Thief River EMS, Thief River Fire, and St. Hilaire Fire and Rescue. Test page only. For fire. Test page only.
Update, we did get a second 911 call from that number. This time somebody did say hello, but then that was it and hung up the phone.
Anything I'll be 10-8 TVD.
Talked to Ashley Vermote and Karen Larson, who were in the park there. Their one kid went over and hit 911 on the payphone there. So we had to talk to him, and everything's good here. We'll be 10-8.
10-4. 1904.
03. Can I get the underground parking garage, please, and thank you?
31019 for a phone call.
Oh, she's taking a number.
Car 6748.
Oh.
Good evening.
Alright, no for X.
Copy.
You can switch Charlie out. Come out.
Plan 12.
Okay, no.
How's it?
Okay, I'm team.
Good. Party in the front lobby to update an address on this POR.
Sure. Yellow 9th and Main. Yellow Nora Boy. 974.
Fun. Good. Burglar alarm with immediate restore. Golf club. The golf club.
10-4. 31019 for a phone call.
Why the alarm got set?
10-4. Pretty much also. Traffic transporting. Have a safe drive.
The 8th Street, Knight Avenue, Red Lake, 30490.
10-4.
024 855 119. 16 Pennington, Lieutenant Council.
Denver. Property.
45.
10-7. Good night.
Good night. 22. Ground control.
Destination.
Airfield destination.
Fargo and route back to Thief.
Fargo and route back to Thief. Have a safe drive.
Good night.
Good night.
Go ahead.
name Crafter and confirm 29 out of Hubbard.
Oh, Kurtowski. Hubbard, yeah.
268.
Hubbard's gonna take him for that one.
You copy 6 minutes.
Go for it.
13 minutes.
The Highway 32 and 120th Street Southeast, Minnesota, Boy Union Robert, 492.
Okay.
Q Queen, 997 161 892 125.
Back to John Lucier, says he's status is limited. Looks like ignition interlock program. They got 31s.
Negative 31?
Yeah, 10-4, negative 31s.
Yeah.
10-9. Your timer went off.
Detroit Lake 5158. It's 59 minutes.
10-9.
I copy your out of service at 59 minutes.
10-4, good night.
Good.
The Highway 32, right in front of the golf course entrance. Charles David Yellow, 185.
Code 4. Steph, are you available to talk to the gentleman that you just had on that traffic stop?
Yeah. Can you send it to my work phone?
Yep, 10-4.
10-7, TZD, good night.
Good night, 135. Good night, 2 o'clock.
268.
268.
10-7.
Good night, 2 o'clock. And 461.
Housing timer just went off. 10-4.
Good. A report of an open door at Walmart. There's one car in the parking lot. Complainant said that he works for Frito-Lay. Doesn't appear to be anybody in the store. Lights are all on. It's market side on the south side where the employees go in and out.
Is there a key holder of some sort that you could try to find?
I looked on our listing that I had here, and we don't, but when Adam gets back, I can ask him. Called the landline number out there, but nobody answered.
City cars. I have looks like a manager here. We're walking back up to the front. 16 Pennington. 167 595. 10-7. Have a good night.
Yeah, we're gonna. Sure. Got a call from 119 Challenger Drive. Said he's got a wildish dog, is what he said. Kind of aggressive. That keeps coming to his porch. He thinks might be after his cats, and also it smells like skunk outside. But
64882. I'll be 10-10. Good night.
Sanford Behavioral Health got a call from a female. Said that she fell in her bathroom, hit her head, and there was blood. Wouldn't give a name, but the phone number goes back to Anita Hendrickson. Last contact with her at 925 Ellis Drive, apartment 203. Called it a welfare check.
Yeah.
Her was July 28th at 925 Ellis Drive, apartment 213. 213.
The individual did get his cat back, though. Any, no signs of any blood. She did say that she hit her head, but she was okay. Just wanted to get some sleep. Today, okay.
Yeah.
Operations 10-8 for shift at 454.
62.
10-8 in service. Good morning.
Good morning, 548.
B100B.
153, this.
153. Good morning, sir. 549.
Good morning.
10-8.
Good morning.
10-8 for shift. Good morning.
554.
Good morning, 10-8 shift.
Morning, 554.
95 Detroit.
495.
10-8.
Morning, 554. SP171.
Good morning, 10-8 for shift.
556.
I'll be 10-8.
Morning, 557.
SB10 Detroit.
210.
10-8. Good morning.
Morning, 558.
427 Thief.
32 Detroit.
427.
10-8, good morning.
Morning, 558. Break, 332. Morning, 558.
1660.
1656. Morning, 558. Break, SP60.
Okay.
Morning, 558. 135.
Good morning.
Morning, 559.
1652 Detroit. 8 for shift.
Copy, 1652. Good morning, 559.
10 for shift.
70.
10
6 o'clock.
1068.
Interrupt to in-service. 10-8.
28 ready.
10-4.
1605, day service. 10-8, good morning.
Go ahead.
7. Have a good day.
10-4. You too.
SP 150, Dave.
SC 150.
10-8. Good morning.
1030.
10-8 shift, good morning.
Hey, good morning. 653. 45. 10-8. Good morning. 654.
Go ahead. Good morning. I'll be 10-8. 82786. 10-4. Pennington? Go ahead. 10-8. Good morning.
10-4, morning.
I'm 10-8. Good morning.
10-4, morning. Go ahead, 05. 10-4, morning.
605.
10-8 shift. Good morning.
Morning, 7 o'clock. Okay, car. Go to Marshall County, area of New Fold-In for a bald eagle that was hit by a car.
Okay. Good. I'm writing her out a receipt right now.
Please.
10-4.
Both is going to head down.
10-4, good morning.
2605.
Can you reassign me to event number 2004144713?
410 Marshall. I'll be on scene.
10-4, 811.
With me, can you come back?
It was hard to hear her on the phone. It's hard to hear what she said for her first name.
Yeah, I was just going to check what pops up on your screen when I key up my portable.
150 portable.
Perfect. Thank you.
847.
Go ahead with 6. I'll be going in the county evidence hall. 10-4.
Turn 6 to the county attorney's office for a while. I'm going to turn my radio off.
Here. 510 Greenwood Street West, that group home. They'd like an officer to swing over. Some medication is missing. It didn't happen there, but that's where the supervisor's at right now. 510 Greenwood Street West.
Go ahead. Door 1045 from Johnson's heading south on 59.
44 Pennington. 10-8 from 510. I'm going to go over to 237 North Neal. Follow up.
10-4.
06, copy 28. Foot. X-ray 735. David Robert X-ray 735.
Radio on. We're going to head out to that address. We're thinking he's staying at his sister's. She's out there, so if he does show up, can you let us know?
10-4.
Go ahead, 6.
Myself and 05 are going to be out at 14835 158th Street Northeast.
10-4.
Ten-4. 10-4. 06 Pennington. Myself and 05 are 10.
10-4.
Do you have any luck, 06?
And we're going to check another place here.
Gibson County going to run over to Feather Garfield. According to sister, that's who he's been hanging out with.
Yeah, 10-4. That's Mac and Annie's up in Halma. That's that.
Good.
I'm going to be 10-7 for a few hours.
Ray, do you know, he's a young gentleman that's in college in Duluth that his parents live here, Evan Browning, as a ham?
Yeah, I met Evan in your garage that one day.
Okay, well, he did an internship in Milwaukee and is back here for a few days. One afternoon I was going to see if you could come over and probably Gary Johnson and Ron and see if we could sit down with him for a little bit. Does that interest you?
Yeah, just give me a heads up. I'm usually done walking by 8 o'clock, so you're probably figuring 9 or later, right?
Well, I'm thinking probably in the afternoon because I don't know what he's doing in the mornings, but he said the afternoon is better for him.
Well, that works too. There's good band conditions today. I'm hearing W0ZRT and a V4, and I think the one in Bloomington all coming in on this frequency.
Do you know where they're from?
ZRT is Bismarck. I didn't catch the call sign, but I think it was the one in Winnipeg was the other one. They kind of overlap, so it's kind of hard to get all the identifiers. And there's one that just barely breaks my squelch, which I think is Bloomington, but I haven't got that call sign.
Yep, that's the 885 out of the cities, and they have put in a new receiver up at Little Falls, I believe it was, in that area, because they're getting out pretty well. I couldn't figure out where that one was coming from, but I know that two guys were talking yesterday, and they held up for me here for about 45 minutes.
Bismarck is about half scale, maybe S7 at times. I haven't heard much more than just the identifier. I heard the CW call sign identifier. That's how I got the call, but then I looked it up and it's Bismarck. So anyway, I was just scanning and I heard it on 9.4 had some activity to another repeater, but I didn't catch that one. So yeah, the band conditions must be okay. N0UY.
Yep, they must have been wide open because they were really when they first came in it was kind of scratchy, but for about 30 minutes they were just solid coming in here, and I did not catch the idea on the repeater either. So on there, WB0WTI.
How high is your antenna there at the shop, Jim?
The one I'm on right now is up at about 56 feet.
Well, I still have mine on the very top, so it's about 92 out here, and it's fed with hardline. And there's times I wish it was about 30 feet high, but anyway, it's okay. It's not a real high gain antenna I have up there. It's a dual band, so it's not directive at all. Anyway, I'll let you go, and yeah, text me, call me. If I'm in the truck, I'll have the radio on, but otherwise you may have to send me a text message or something. But anyway, let me know. N0UY. Good day.
Will do, Ray. And mine is a 5 dB gain on VHF, 7.2 on UHF, but it's mounted upside down on the bottom of a bracket that puts my 4-bander up going vertical, 6, 10, 6, 2, and 440. Catch you later. WB0WTI.
City officers 1019 to take a call. Be here tomorrow during the day.
Yep, 10-4.
10-35. Is on the phone looking to talk to you.
10-4. My office.
44, we're en route. 36 Pennington, 10-6 escort.
10-4.
06, are you by your computer? Edward, Pop, 675.
Numbers again.
Sounded like 775.
The gray GMC with North Dakota plates. Escort complete.
10-4.
Got a big one by the bus garage in Lancaster, so just giving you a heads up here. Thanks. Sure, backside here for just a minute. Won't take long.
Oh, with Tennessee trailer plate 054635 T as in Tom. Slow to stop, one by the scale. 605 Thief, Texas 28 when you're ready, apportionated 5064.
Sure, you probably got calls just in case you did not. 8th and Maine's lights are out. I think they must have struck power again, like they've been doing. So in case you get calls, the lights aren't working.
Back to the scale. On the traffic event, and then I can switch it later.
10-4, sir.
Monitor is needed. They're ready now.
Stop. Still with a classic Plymouth Roadrunner. Green, maybe 10th and Main. I'll get you a plate here if this guy's got one.
Yeah, I should have had one for you. You were just on it. Let me take a look here. Got it for you. Not a problem.
10th and Main, Minnesota, 748, Union Noroboy.
There's a guy in the lobby looking to pay for a parking ticket, but he does not have the ticket with him. All right, I'll see what he wants to do.
And for WWI overtime.
Phone number just in case.
Thank you.
They're coming out.
On Lucas Torkelson, because apparently Lucas is irate over Trump, thinks he's the Antichrist, and that somebody should shoot him. He said that in the past. Sherman sounded pretty intoxicated too, but want to stay anonymous. Lucas's address is the high-rise apartment 504. Very irate over Trump.
We're transporting.
Pennington traffic stop. Semi-trailer, 8760 Sam Tom Nora.
79, if you want to run that one.
Yeah. 36 Pennington, can you run that 28 for the semi, the last one I gave you with the tractor?
36. Coming back now on file.
10-4.
32 Pennington. I'll be back in service.
Hey, I just spoke with street department here. Does electrical, or did anybody notify you or tell you about power outage? If so, Savannah suggested calling the electrical department. That works. Sounds like you might run me out some stop signs. Pennington traffic stop.
Go ahead.
He has a power flash here. 36 LEPG.
You have to say that last. That was engaged.
605.
You could create me a CVI inspection for the traffic here.
10-4, sir.
He's in the lobby, so he's got papers.
I'll be up there shortly.
Spruce and Greenwood, Charles X-ray Mary 037.
Yeah, get your paper logs out. Is anyone able to contact court? 10-4.
Stop signs at 8th and Main until these lights come back on.
44 famous.
My associated event, I think it says Capitol Security. Could you just change that or update it to the CBI inspection?
Down with the dog. 10-4. About 15 minutes, maybe 20.
10-4.
I want to be out of the county for a couple hours here.
To that juvenile is pulled away, or pulled over, with the cell phone. She's on the phone. She was told to call in.
You be able to IM me, or do you have to give it over the radio waves?
She'll be able to IM you.
Through a patio window and it's stuck in someone's basement, northeast corner of Beltrami. I guess it just fell through their patio window and is trying to get out of their basement now. Still alive. 1334.
1019, Black Lab from Lilac Ridge Trailer Court. I'm feeling that Marshall County, no.
10-4. Dog that was at the city pound on like a quarantine for 10 days because of a bite.
I'm not sure about that.
Was
10-4 and maybe K175 that's going.
101. Ian, the kitchen's actually ready for him if you want to send him back out.
12 or 11? Down.
Not by 2110 or 2111. Try contacting 2112.
I think 2112 may be on room. I'll check with them.
Sure. 7, have a good day.
Use opportunity.
605 to 1657.
57. Go ahead.
On right now?
Nope, it's not. I just finished one and I'm escorting your guy up to the gas station.
So the lights. I'm gonna follow in.
Okay, yeah, I'd go turn it on quick, but I'm just out on the road following that. That one needs the brakes adjusted.
I got a phone call for you. Where can I transfer it?
My office.
What?
Hey, can you let Falls know that the keys for my squad that they're coming to get will be in the center console?
375.
Red Lake 29697. Try that, please.
10-4, just verify. You said 29697.
461 here.
37.
Pennington City Car. Go ahead. Call from somebody who's doing construction over at 1518 Northland Village. He called in on 911 because he's concerned that somebody is growing marijuana out there. You can hear fans, and it's warm, and he smells marijuana. He wasn't sure where he was at, so I had him go outside and tell me what number was on the building. He'll be waiting for you. 1518 Northland Village.
Out 193.
You have a headlight out also, 26. Valley Whale up there and see if they have one for you.
1767.
10-7, have a good night. 05, Deep River. 10-7, good day.
Have a good night, 1500.
What? Party in lobby.
4, 10-236. Correction on that number. I had misread 3566, 3566 for the last 4 numbers.
10-4, copy that, 44. 35.
1530.
10-7, good day.
1502.
2901 Detroit. 10-7, have a good day.
Have a good day, 1502.
Garage door, please.
1657, copy.
1657, go ahead.
So I got him stopped 3 miles east of Mac. He's turned around, headed back to UNO. Front plate, Paul Adam Mary 0034.
Wait.
I'll send you a CAD with trailer and truck plate.
Thank you so much.
Numbers are 3566, 3566.
155, Steve.
155.
10-7, have a good night.
1505.
I'll be 10-7, have a good night.
1505.
1782 Detroit. What?
Starting in the lobby. It's from that HRO yesterday. He's looking for his bike.
Tell him it's in the alley here. I just placed it. Alley between the building and the parking lot. Available. Thanks again, guys.
10-4. Go ahead.
Can we go on a roll?
10-4. Party at the front lobby. I'll create it.
10-7.
Have a good day, 1509.
10-7. Good afternoon.
After 1512.
193, yeah.
582.
10-7, good night.
Have a good night, 1518. 605.
7 shift, have a good evening.
22.
Pennington 244. For that marijuana 911 call, what's the disposition?
Pennington.
Go ahead, sir.
Simple.
Please.
1330.
Just received 2 911 calls from a cell phone. Sounds like it could have been a pocket dial, but they're not answering on ringback. Location is 620 Horace Avenue South. 620 Horace Avenue South. So locating pretty much right on that property.
1508 follow-up. 1518, that's actually 1508.
Oh, so it's 1508 instead of 1518?
507.
10 shift.
43.
Somebody from TSA was just in the lobby, dropped off a note for you about employees being fired, and then to call the number as soon as possible. I got the number when you're ready.
Well, we don't know which one.
10-4.
4th Avenue North.
South. South.
North.
Good.
What's the cell phone number? I got a few people here.
689-4439. 689-4439.
268.
10-8.
Good afternoon, 1551.
1501.
10-4.
What are you trying? 10-8 GZD. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, 1555. 147. 10-8. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, 1556. 644.
10-8 for shift. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, 1556. 445. 1556.
34 Detroit. 34 Stank. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, 1559.
158 Detroit.
158.
Good afternoon.
1559.
348 Detroit.
348.
10-7 seatbelt enforcement. 10-8 shift.
1559.
179 Detroit.
78. 1559.
495 Detroit.
95.
10-7.
1600.
10-7.
Have a day, 1600.
10-7. Have a good night.
Night, 1600.
1-7. Be 10-7 and have a good evening.
332 Detroit. 10-7, good night.
Night, 1601.
524 Detroit, case recall.
Go ahead, 524.
Send me the case number ending in 1297, please.
413.
10, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, 1602.
10-7.
Good night, 1602.
270 Detroit. 10-7.
1603.
35 Thief.
135.
10-7. Have a good day.
1604.
I'm 10-7. Have a good night.
06. Have a day, 1610. On Echo.
AOA, Douglas County just aired a female called in 911 saying that the pickup's cutting her off, trying to stop her. County Road 14. I'll be en route from Nelson.
1624.
Have a good night.
Have a day, 1627. Detroit SB 413, your status. 1627.
Everyone in there?
Good.
6 with my radio off for a while. The county attorney.
Number. Take car available to 21 a party about a deer in Lancaster.
I'll take that last call. I'll self-attach.
Thank you, 1644.
Noon 404, 1646.
There's a party in the lobby. It's 11.
Pennington.
Good.
167-595. 10-8.
Good evening.
Good. Hi, Master.
10-9.
I sent you a text message. Did you get that?
10-4. Yep, my work phone was in my truck. Sorry.
Check all okay.
Pennington. 64882. Good evening.
Good evening.
3705, Thief.
Good night, 1704. Cars for a vehicle off the road, west on 94, West Union. Had us pulled up, West Union.
158 Detroit, did they need to run over there and grab that for him?
Troopers coming from Stock Center. VOR, if you want to start heading that way, certainly can.
Network from Carlos.
1708.
9237. 10-7. Have a good night. 10-4. Have a good evening.
34535. Who's 10-7? Have a good night.
10-4. Have a good evening.
Network.
1724.
16 Pennington. I'll be 10-6 with some interviews for a while. I'll have my radio off.
10-4.
369. 10-7. Good evening.
10-4. Have a good night. Go ahead.
82820. I'll be 10-7. Have a good evening.
10-4. Have a good night.
100, 2012. We're back in Thief. Available, switching to Pennington main. Channel.
Bravo, okay.
6-2 Detroit.
6-2.
10-7.
Have a good night, 1757.
375 Thief. 10-7. Good night.
Go ahead.
We have a 1050 on Highway 78, mile marker 17.
10-4. Around from Fergus.
City car. Good. A complaint on the buddy said looked like about a 5-year-old kid that's driving a 4-wheeler. There was a kid with him on a bike, and then a vehicle behind him with his flashers on, right in the middle of the road. They went down 5th Street, turned north on McKinney, and then turned west again on 6th Street, like they were headed toward the Ralph.
It was last direction was westbound from 6th and Kinney.
Denver, yeah, that's what you thought. I was calling all the way from Duluth, so that's the best location I got.
4-1 pinch, I'll be on the area.
Right. Party in the front lobby here for fingerprints. He was sent from court. He's got court paperwork. Court files on it. Sounds like he had 10 days, and it's getting down to the wire here. Denver.
Right. The one who's supposed to be in, he has his court paperwork. Dispatch 7.
Denver.
He'll be at door 1938.
Denver.
Test page only for 2100, Sierra Fire, Insane Alert Fire, and DMS. Test page only for 2100, Sierra Fire, Insane Alert Fire, and DMS.
Denver.
Thank you.
Denver. For Goodridge Fire and First Responders. Test page only for Goodridge Fire and First Responders.
Fire to Pennington, copy test page.
Denver.
I was on my vehicle. Did you send us the test page?
Denver, just the test page, yep.
Talking now, so I think we're good.
148.
Denver.
I'm 10-8 duty. I got another gentleman up here for fingerprints. He said he didn't schedule an appointment. Are you guys still doing appointments, or can you help him? Denver.
Have to call and make an appointment then.
Indeed.
115.
I'm going to be switching over to Crooks and Peas channel.
Copy 1858.
Here's 7 o'clock fingerprints. This is here.
Denver.
5, Thief River.
4705.
DVD.
Evening 1902.
Denver, have a good night.
Go ahead. 7:15 appointment is here.
Okay. Good work.
Party in the front lobby here to pick up James Dolene's property. The rest of it.
Denver.
Housing timer went off. Denver.
Have a good night.
Denver, have a good evening.
Could you repeat that?
419 Marshall 10-7.
10-4, 419, 2015.
Good.
Are you available to take a phone call about a case you had a couple days ago?
I'm out back here, so just give me a little bit to get in the office, and I'll tell you where to send it.
Denver.
Send that back to the deputy's office.
Denver. Go ahead.
There's no need for a new ICR. It was just kind of a continuation of the other one. I added some notes to the other case. So.
Denver.
East Concord cars in the area information driving complaint. Southbound on 71, mile marker 114 on a black car, speeds over 100, unknown 28, no headlights, information 2036.
4. I thought up here. See what do I do? I'm code 4, Everosa County, trying to get a hold of a probation agent for me, and 2 officers coming for a vehicle search.
Copy 2142.
I'll be following my party into the sheriff's office for a test per probation, and I will be with the county deputies.
Good. It'll be out at 929 Falls Avenue, 31 shift. 10-8.
Good. Street and 230th Avenue, Northeast, Minnesota, Adam Zebra George 343.
Good. 703.
Good man.
31 is good.
In Pennington, Pennington Council.
Denver.
I'm good. 3-4 is doing pre-booked. Unless you want to grab his bike and bring it to Santos and play it and just set it outside.
15 with him.
Denver.
Good.
PD is en route with 1 adult male.
Denver.
Good. Highway 59 and about 110th Street Northeast. No plate. It's a black Chevy Silverado.
I'm back here.
The booking, pre-book is complete on the 10:15. He's going to be walking them in. Yeah. I ran that in Minnesota. I got back a black Chevy Silverado to a Daniel Hart Hendrum, November 2019, -29.
10-4. Can you attach that, please? And then I got a North Dakota 45 that I can't get to push. EN024367.
Go ahead. Your driver's attached, negative 31s. Attached to Macintosh, negative POR and negative suspense file.
Thank you.
I am.
10-7.
Minutes.
4-8, Pennington.
Go ahead. 10 more, good night.
10-4, 23 minutes.
At the Thief River Falls Airport, going to the hospital, picking a patient up out of room 5 and returning the Ultra Air team back to the airport. ETA 115. 2100 to 2110. To advise the plane is on the ground early.
Copy that. We're about 5 minutes away with all the detours. 10 to 2100. We're on scene.
Copy on plane. To the ER.
Had a call over at 19501 110th Avenue Northeast. Caller stated his wife was out having a cigarette, and they heard a few gunshots to the south of them. They don't have a description of any vehicle or people who would be around that area, but they just wanted to call it in, see if somebody could go and check it out. 19051 110th Avenue Northeast. But
I'll be on the area of that call.
We're going to be arriving at destination. Arriving at destination.
16 Pennington. I'm on the area. Good.
Took a couple laps around the neighborhood, didn't see any vehicles or anybody outside, so I'll be 10-8 all okay.
108.
We'll be 10-7. Good night.
Good night, 133.
Or the airport.
2688.
8.
150 Thief.
150.
10-7. Have a good night.
Good night, 2 o'clock. 147. 10-7. Have a good night. Good night, 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Good night, 2 o'clock.
Copy complete.
167 718. B107. Have a good night.
7 more, good night.
507.
Can you stag a traffic stop, a felony narc, and a canine deployment, please?
You bet. 315.
10-7, good night.
Have a good night. 335.
10-4.
4949. 310-10, good night.
10-8 for shift at 452.
623. 10-8 in service, good morning.
Good morning. 5 o'clock.
2100, you're needed at 13700, 151st Street Northeast. 13700, 151st Street Northeast. Guy said his wife is unresponsive. She is breathing very shallowly.
3.
Good morning.
Good morning. 582.
Are needed at 13700 151st Street Northeast in Thief River Falls for a female that is hardly breathing. 13700 151st Street Northeast.
Good morning. 583.
10-8 for shift, good morning.
6. 179.
Good morning.
Good morning. 586.
155, Thief.
495.
Today.
Morning. 586. 155.
10-8 shift, good morning.
Morning. 586.
1636 Detroit.
1636.
10-8 shift, good morning.
Morning. 586. 10-8 for shift. Good morning. 587.
SP171, Thief.
SB171.
Hey, good morning. 10-8 for shift.
Good morning. 587.
1725 Thief.
1725.
10-8 shift, good morning.
87. Good morning. 587.
60 Thief.
60.
10-8.
589.
270 Detroit. 10-8.
589.
SB10 Detroit. 10-8. Good morning.
Good morning. 589.
Location.
Copy. We'll have PD come to your location. Pennington, I'll get you their location in just a second.
258. Morning. 559.
Detroit. 10-8 shift.
Clock.
4705, Steve.
4705.
4710 Detroit.
4710.
Shift, good morning.
Clock. 1657.
I'm 10-8. Good morning.
Morning. 6 o'clock.
Avenue.
Well, I got a call from one of the complainants who said they were coming down the driveway, so.
12112, or correction, 2110. What's the reason for PD?
100, did you have traffic for us?
Affirmative, we do have PD en route. We're just wondering what the status is.
2110 to 2100. We have pulses.
Copy, were you code 99 then?
Negative.
2112. Bringing in a 79-year-old female who's unresponsive but breathing, has pulses. Possible stroke. I also sent over a 12 lead for the doctor to interpret quick, if you could have him do that. Approximately 10 minutes.
We're at destination. We're clear. We're going to be out about 10 minutes for restock, and then we'll be fully clear and available.
5, Steve River. 10-8, good morning.
Morning, 651.
1306 Pennington. Good morning. I'll be 10-8, 82820.
10-4.
So 5.
10-8 shift, good morning.
D8, 31.
10-8 chief double OT.
659.
Oh, 5 Pennington.
Good.
99237. 10-8, good morning.
10-4, good morning.
310-7, how are you doing?
10-4, have a good day.
2 Pennington. Good. 34535. 10-8, good morning.
Are you getting the log account?
Hour.
6740. 10-7. Have a good day.
County cars 2100 and C for fire. You're needed at 15131 US Highway 59 northeast. Right on Highway 59 next to Sheldon's Auto Parts there. Got a 1-car motor vehicle accident. Some debris fell off the road. 1 injury at the time. A large amount of blood loss around the individual's ear and face. It'll be Highway 59 just south near Sheldon's Auto Parts.
131 US Highway 59 for injury accident. All of you in it. 2100, 2112. You're needed at 15131 US Highway 59. It's by Sheldon's for a single vehicle accident with injuries. 15131 US Highway 59.
2112, 10 copies. We'll be en route. That's a no mileage. It'll be 10-8.
Oh, 5 to 13. Do you have something going on?
Negative. I'm going to the office right now.
Do you want to maybe head south on 59 towards Sheldon in case we need traffic control? We have 1 vehicle rollover with injury.
Not a vehicle rollover. Just 1 vehicle struck by debris. Debris went through the windshield and struck the individual driving.
So we don't actually have a vehicle that's blocking a roadway or anything.
06 Pennington. I'll be out. Minnesota, Edward, Tom, 660. It'll be in front of the Humane Society.
Yep.
I think we're good. We got city cars out as well.
Go for it.
If you want another responding units, you can probably stand down.
Rescue 1, copy that.
10-8, good morning.
Hey, Johnny, we're going to cut off.
10-4. 1 more coming, Mike.
10-4.
Okay, we'll stop them here again, Johnny. You can let the other ones go.
Crash.
2100, 2110. We'll be transporting 1 to ER.
And
We're good.
1 out.
And we're going to be at destination.
Copy at destination.
Oh, Pennington, 10-8.
We'll be clear also. 10-4.
Or do you still have your flashes on if you copy?
Dispatch copy. I got 10 going to the 1068.
10-4.
I'm going to be out at Sally Wolf State Farm. Case follow-up.
155, Steve.
155.
Could you stack an associated CBI event on my traffic stop, please? And I'll be code 4, no checks needed.
E26.
Silver. I'll be 10-8 from State Farm. I'm going to be out at Phoenix.
10-4.
Call, and that's kind of what Gully was figuring, 10-12, so he's going to be ordering some beads too now, so.
Okay, thanks, Gav.
Good. Ready for Wilson.
10-4.
10-8 from Phoenix.
Base.
10-4.
Yep. I got the kitchen guys coming down.
10-4. 12, respond to 120 Liberty Avenue South, apartment room 14, EMD in progress. 120 Liberty Avenue South, room 14.
Can you get a GL photo of the mail my event and email it to me, please?
10-4, 6.
12, go ahead.
You're going to be going for a 46-year-old female who has a ring stuck on her finger and is infected, and she'll have to get surgically removed at the ER.
Copies. We're on scene.
Copy on scene.
Near 1102 Liberty Avenue North, got a report of a two-car motor vehicle accident, no injury.
4, status check. Status.
Code 4. I was up next to the truck. Noisy.
10-4, 914.
21, 12, gonna be transporting 1.
Copy, transporting 1.
I'll be out.
10-4.
Can I get a tow truck from my location?
Number 2.
Chevy and Paula.
10-4.
35 Pennington.
Go ahead.
Calling the ball.
10-4.
Copy at destination.
2100. You're near that 109 Merriam Avenue South for a 70-year-old male individual who is currently unresponsive, but he is breathing, conscious. 109 Merriam Avenue South.
Copy, Pennington. 109 Merriam Avenue North in Thief River. 12 unit row.
Pennington, 2100.
Go ahead.
The caller actually stated that the father had come back to consciousness and was being responsive. They requested to cancel on that.
They will cancel.
At 1003 Northland Park Road, Oakland Park Road, a 76-year-old individual in severe pain, 1003 Oakland Park Road.
We're bringing Wilson down if you want to get the next one ready.
Oakland Park Road in Thief River, all unit row. 2100, 2112. You need at 1003 Oakland Park Road in Thief River for an individual with severe pain. 1003 Oakland Park Road in Thief River.
103.
Okay.
10-4. Zoom meeting's up and running.
2100, 2112. We're on scene.
Copy on scene 0943. 2100, 2112. Can I get your on scene files? Copy, thanks.
06 Pennington. I'm on my way out to State Patrol. Going to be 10-6 for a while. Case follow-up. You're probably going to be getting a call. There's a dog running on 1st Street, just east of the railroad tracks. Small white dogs, causing traffic to stop.
4 Pennington. City cars will be 10-8.
2100, you need that 109 Merriam Avenue South. Male individual unresponsive is currently breathing. 109 Merriam Avenue South.
2100, 2113. Please respond to 109 Merriam Avenue South in Thief River for an unresponsive male butt breathing. 109 Merriam Avenue South in Thief River. 2113.
It was older.
Go ahead.
Just an update on 109 Merriam Avenue South. Caller is stating that father is unresponsive. Seems like he's sleeping. She is stating that the breaths he is taking keep getting farther and farther apart from each other, longer time intervals.
Copy.
Chris, copy. You also want to check Charlie 101 and see if the beds are made.
10-4. 10-4. I'm almost there.
Sent out for additional crew to come in or anything?
Affirmative, I've sent the page out. Copy on scene.
Yep.
13, 2100.
Code 990956.
2100, 2112, transporting 1. Or it's TRFER. TRFER, this is 2112.
Go ahead.
Bringing in a male who's possible stroke, left-sided weakness, some left-sided facial droop that I can see. Started approximately Sunday morning. We'll have more information for you when I get there.
Here's 110. It's 109 Merriam Avenue South in Thief River. They were code 99 at 0956. Is it just you, or is there someone else with you?
It's 100. It's just me, Walker.
Did you log this? 2110 for your assistance.
100 on scene.
10-6 en route to Bemidji to drop off evidence.
I have a Minnesota 45 by number. Could add to my event from this morning. There's a driver.
Copy that destination.
Yellow Tom Edwards 0356. 10-4. Come back on a blue Mack truck. Side dump trailer.
Go ahead.
173 Sam Tom George. 7173 Sam Tom George.
47173 Sam Tom George.
10-4. You just attach both of those. And we do.
Yeah, we still need on scene. We need ALS.
109 Merriam Avenue South. That medical that we got canceled on, 109 Merriam Avenue South. Do you want us to start checking on AirMed at all? Patient weight.
260 pounds.
0.
Did you tow that vehicle from earlier, or is it still sitting there?
It is parked in Sheldon's lot, right up by the highway. So it's at Sheldon's Auto Parts.
Yeah, I have the driver of the vehicle that was struck by the debris.
10-4, yeah, we left it out there. They can pick it up. I'm going to have to get insurance information from them, if you could relay that, if they could stop by with it, or call me with the information later.
100, any of the 2100 units on scene. AirMed is en route.
Copy that, thank you. 12.
Go ahead.
You can go ahead and cancel AirMed for this on-scene call here, code 100.
Copy, we'll cancel. Code 100 at 1024.
Go ahead, John. Come to our location.
Pass copy. Come sit down at the booking desk for a few minutes.
Disregard.
Never.
Clear and available. Assisting 2110.
BLS transfer that you guys had earlier.
Back to behavioral.
Going back to behavioral health.
Earlier.
Copy.
All split for the one you were just on assigned to at the 109 Merriam Avenue.
Assign that to 2110, please.
10 on the timestamp back up to the original.
I'm in the lobby looking to talk to you. County car.
Good.
County car is 1019 for a phone call, or available to take a call in their work cell.
Can you grab a number? Let's see what call them back.
Yep.
100. I am clear from the scene, going back to restock.
Clear scene. Headed back to station. We'll be in route first.
It's been assigned.
12. All right, 2113. Thank you.
We're coming down the elevator.
Yeah.
Need Verb to come down in one and then swap out.
10-4.
Go ahead. In custody will be heard at 1:30 today.
10-4, 1:30, was that correct?
10-4.
1.
Copy, transporting 1.
Go ahead. 810-6, can you swing back over here and help us come up? Over. Everything's.
Oh, 47. Where are you guys at? I can swing over to.
109 Merriam South.
Hey, I got that driver up in the lobby from earlier with her insurance information. Did you want to speak to her? Do you want me to just take a copy of it? Or?
If you can just get a copy of the insurance information and grab a phone number for her, and I can call her if I have any other questions.
10-4.
10-4, thank you.
I'm ready for the elevator.
SC605. I'm going to wait.
Pennington traffic stop. Right in front of the schooner with Minnesota 131 Paul Henry Lincoln. Schooner Bar and Grill with 131 Paul Henry Lincoln.
Go ahead.
UPS requesting extra patrol on September 6th and 7th.
Can you take me off of my current event?
47 Pennington, 10-8 from Miriam.
reported that someone took their bicycle for a ride and damaged the fender. They're just looking for a call back.
10-4, you can IM me the number.
10-4.
Deal there.
Or it'll be a couple minutes.
Yep.
Eyes on you.
Beltrami's got a couple calls going, both home invasion type ones. Could you call them and see if they need help at one and send me the event?
153.
Can you call Beltrami, see if they need any help up on Pleasant Valley Road?
1153.
Go ahead.
This one was Beltrami now. What was the street names that you were referencing?
Thought they had something going on Pleasant Valley Road. Go ahead.
Address is 8137 Pleasant Valley Drive or Pleasant Valley Road. Working on getting an event created for you. They advise they would like your assistance, but they are code 4.
Okay.
157.
Got a report of a possible impaired driver. DGT Employee Relations called off, stated that one of their employees were acting a little strange today. They talked to the employee stated that they were on prescription medication that affected them. Took off about 5-6 minutes ago. Unknown direction of travel. 2013 gray Ford Taurus with a 28 of Boy Mary Paul 929. Looks like they have an address in Crookston.
Sure. 605, Steve.
605.
Could you create me a associated CBI inspection for the traffic alone, please?
129, a 2013 Ford Taurus gray in color to a party out of Crookston. Driver left the address of 701 Brooks Avenue in Thief River Falls. Employees at that location called and advised that they believe the driver is under the influence. Driver advised that they were taking medication that may affect their ability to drive, believed to be en route to their Crookston address. Again, a 10-minute delay at 1203. 1203.
594 copies.
Guys coming down.
10-4. Your event, you're going to be looking for house number 22194.
2100.
1306.
10-4. Thank you.
You want to come up to the lobby? I got a couple of the guys from that South Merriam call up here.
Sure.
2100, you're needed at 419 Pennington Avenue South. Individual with chest pains, they're on the west side of the building. 419 Pennington Avenue South.
Copy, Pennington. 419 Pennington Avenue South. What was the complaint? South in Thief River. An individual with chest pain. It's at Northern Pride. They'll be on the west side of the building. 419 Pennington Avenue South in Thief River, 2112.
2100, 2112. Or we'll be on scene.
I'll be on scene.
Transporting 1.
631.
10-7. Have a good day. Under 2112 at destination.
Copy at destination.
Guys, I'm going to go in our vault. 10-4. In the basement. 10-4.
2112. Clear and available.
Available.
Back in time.
10-4.
The trailer hooked up. I'm just about to bring it over to the side of the road over there in front of the skid steer. We got to load that up. I don't know if you heard. We're bringing that to Highway 1 for the rest of the day here. I don't know if we're going to have you walk that other hole over there or what.
Yeah, 10-4. I'm still trying to pluck these trees out of the truck here, so I'll be there as soon as I can.
That's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it makes a guy sweat, that's for sure.
And it would never out? Yeah, no weather works, and then next day they won't need it till 11, 12 tomorrow, roughly.
They don't have another trailer, I'm assuming?
We can find, I doubt it, but we'll check around.
Well, if we could haul the hole or the skid steer, that's all we really need, then one could take the trailer and, if they come up and get the trailer or leave us a trailer or vice versa,
Get that Warren trailer to you, City of Warren, with the one that requires a ball. You need to have the one that goes with that Mini X.
10-4, but how do we pull that on these trucks like this?
Yeah, you can't. Not with the truck, no. But Tell you what, do what you got to do today, and we'll talk about it on Skype tomorrow morning, okay?
Yeah, 10-4. We'll see if we can make it out to 1 East there. I'll see what goes on. So.
Yeah, it might be short. You know, the afternoons go pretty quick here with all you got to do. But yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, 5 clear.
Good. A quick lane called off and just wanted me to relay over to you that squad 1601 was actually under warranty, so they were going to fix it for you.
10-9.
Detroit. You stack a felony narc and a paraphernalia event on top of my traffic stop for police.
13.
It's not a mode that I think he can just go down to Pullman transfer yard there and turn around.
Yeah, I'm just going up to 29, or I'm just east of, or west of 29 on 52. I'll be there in, 8 minutes?
All right, I'm going to go talk to the driver, but that's a place he can turn around. There's plenty of room in that yard.
Or the Reliance Steve's place will work too.
20 volt. Dean Pennington.
Go ahead.
No mileage, will be 10-7. Have a good night.
10-4. Good night.
You can just show me 10-6.
1422.
2 Pennington.
Go ahead.
The LEC garage door, please. Bravo. See if the city can handle it, please.
1443. 6.
Is that in service? I can start that way.
1446. 179.
The city's going to handle that. It's a free call. You can clear it out.
1447. 2901.
We are out to that 52 as soon as we put on some gas.
1449. T1.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. 1454.
This is Red Lakes.
C360.
10-7.
Good night. 1459.
Good day.
605.
10-7 shift.
Good night. 1504.
Position for the Stenberg ICR.
Your report.
10-4.
Jules, if not, check with units on scene and see if we can get started.
Copy. 1507.
1782 Detroit.
1782.
10-7.
1507.
2801 Detroit, I'll be out.
1515. Or 1521.
270 Detroit. 10-6-101. 270 Detroit.
270.
10-6-101 Hell.
10-7, good night.
2 tows. There's 2 vehicles to go here.
McCall 1533.
115 Thief.
10-8, good afternoon.
Afternoon 1545.
So, got a call right on 1st Street, approximately half a block east of Kinney Avenue. Sounds like 4 individuals, possibly fighting. Caller stated that she was driving by. They were in the middle of the road. 2 male individuals, 2 female individuals, yelling at back and forth at each other. She stated it looked like one of the male individuals was trying to restrain a female from going after the other party.
Yeah. What's the location?
Street and Kinney Avenue.
Hagman to the right here. Possibly be the Hagmans here on the corner.
Good afternoon. 1553.
59 is clear of the crash, and K&K has the passenger car. Wolf is part of that.
10-8 shift.
1555.
10-8.
Good afternoon. 1557. 445. Afternoon. 1557.
158 Detroit.
158. Good afternoon. 1558. Good afternoon. 1559. Control, you can open the kitchen.
10-8.
Good afternoon. 1600.
258 Detroit. 10-7.
1600.
10-7. Have a good night.
Good night. 1600.
Can you have an ambulance come to our location here?
10-8 shift.
70. Go ahead.
Units are clear from Illinois.
32 on this.
10-7, have a good night.
Good night. 1601.
10-7.
1602.
You are needed at the intersection of 1st and State Avenue North. For a prior fight, officers are on scene. 1st Street and State Avenue North.
.332 Detroit.
332.
10-7, good night.
Good night. 1602.
31, you said State Avenue?
Needed at 1st Street and State Avenue North in Thief River for a prior fight, 1st Street and State Avenue North and Thief River. I am unable to geocode this. I'm trying to work on that.
12 copies. We're in route. We know where we're going.
Back down.
Oh, 610. I'm going to be 10-8.
427. 1617. 10-4.
Oh, 610.
Go ahead.
I'm going to be out at 16404 150th Street, Northeast, for a couple minutes.
All units will be 10-8.
51 to 2901. 254. Want to give me a call, please?
10 from my office.
2112. Arrive.
Copy, arrive.
Be 10-7. Have a good night.
10-4. Have a good night.
Disregard phone.
484.
I'll be 10-8. Unit transfer.
33.
6-2. 10-7. Have a good night. 6-2.
SP 509 Detroit.
SP 589.
10-7. Have a good night.
6036. Could you check on a female? She appears to be intoxicated. Westbound Highway 10, mile post 114. She's just sitting on the side of the road.
10-4.
1638. SP 10.
10-7. Have a good night.
Good night. 1640.
North.
Yeah. 43.
484.
10-7. No time. Good day.
1656. 1658.
Go ahead. 868. I'll be 10-7. Have a good evening.
Go ahead. 64949. Be 10-8. Good evening.
10-4. Good evening. 306 Detroit.
06.
10-7. Good night.
1703.
10-7. Have a good night.
10-4. Have a good night. Go ahead.
10-7. Have a good night.
4. Have a good night.
And the female, she's alright. Almost home. We'll be 10-8.
Copy. 1708. 19.
10-4. Have a good day.
40 cars for a 1052. It's right up on Highway 113 by Bad Medicine Lake.
445, 10-4.
445. The party, it's a single motorcycle. The party's not there. Someone just called in that the bike had crashed. The bike is still there in the ditch. The party's already been airlifted.
You want to check?
251.
I was just reading the comments, so the involved party's already gone?
Apparently, that's the information I got from Becker County. Someone just called in that the bike was in the ditch and that the party was airlifted to, or out of Park Rapids, but they don't know who the involved is. 1741.
And see if you can gather any info for 251.
45.
Go ahead, 251.
You can copy 22. 644 is going to come down from a Noman.
10-4. Also heading towards Park Rapids in case you got a problem.
If the motorcycle is still on scene, might want to get a tow started. Take a while. That location.
1747.
251 to train.
51.
So, party involves party over in Fargo? Is that what I'm understanding?
They were life lifted to Sanford, Fargo.
Only one party involved. The other ones were just riding with. Haul that out there and keep the bike still in the ditch. 251 to 644, you can 22.
Network.
251 to 445. If you want to give the parties that we're riding with a call, I think their numbers in the event. I don't have any service out here.
2 thief.
1755. 1767. Alright, 1759. Call and ask.
251 trade. I got a van on this motorcycle. 0, 0, 0, 6, Mary 2, 0, 0, 4, 0, 0. Should be a 2006 on the Shadow.
The pound. She said she called in a little bit ago. I'm not sure if you're aware. She was going to drop off a cat. She's there now.
10-4.
Car? In it, but a car that's broken down on 170th Street Northwest. He said it's west of Pennington Trail. It looks like the vehicle is front end damage. He just wanted you guys to be aware of it.
Good.
What did you want that disturbing call put out?
Advice given is good on that one too. Pound.
10-4. 70.
10-7.
I'll be 10-8. Cal was placed in pen 1. 251, go ahead.
Do you got an ETA for tow?
51, can you go again?
I got a 28 whenever you're ready to copy.
I'm ready, go ahead.
Via Minnesota 46354. 46354.
1835.
Test page only. 2100, C firmer fire, St. Clair fire. Test page only.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sure.
Do you want to wait? Good evening, I'll be 10-8, CZ.
Good evening, 1855.
Tom 467.
10 for, have a good night.
3202.
10-7, good night.
1903. Get your status.
Going forward, then.
1905. Copy, 1913.
And then let the other guys out.
Copy, 1925.
This stalled vehicle on 170th. I've tried all the in-house numbers we have for him and his contacts, and I can't get hold of anybody. You have to call toll for me. It's got to get moved. So if you give hold, call and have him head this way.
Location, do you have one, or can I give him what I gave you and that's good?
Quarter mile west of the Pembina Trail on 170th Street Northwest.
45 Pennington traffic. Ethan Davis with Minnesota, Boy King Paul 058.
Our Paul's towing's on their way. 10 for.
Control, could I get 180?
Code 4.
Code 4, 1950. 2.
Go ahead.
Call dispatch when you get a chance.
503 trip. 10-8, we're out to the Metro.
1852.
I'm just making sure that you guys know I'm leaving the station empty, or if you guys are kosher with that.
I assume it's MRT, and we'll figure something out.
Okay, 10-4, I'll be in around 7. No need for 21.
179, Detroit.
179.
Oh, wait, 10-7, good night.
Good night, 1958.
1636, Detroit.
6.
10-7, good night.
55.
10-7.
Night, 2000. No one, your status?
4, but I'll be a minute.
Code 4, 2002.
ASP 540 Joey.
40.
I'll be 10-7. Good night.
Good night, 2003.
1857 to T River. Have a good night.
06.
10 for.
Oh, for Pennington. I'll be 10-8 Falls total to their shop.
10 for.
10-8, you're out to Metro for MRT call out.
503.
Not yet, but do you know if they got a channel set up already?
STAC 2 and STAC 3, it says. Up 2020. 158.
MRT, please.
Look at the event, please.
Right, 10-8.
2027.
You needed at 1032 Alice Drive. 1032 Alice Drive for an individual who has MS. He has fallen, he cannot get up, and is feeling very weak.
45 Pennington traffic. 3rd and Atlantic with a black Chevy Silverado pickup.
10-7, have a good night.
Have a good night, 2031.
5 Pennington, North Dakota 45 number. Edward Nora 024367.
SB 392, Detroit.
392.
10-8 for call out.
What have been when ready?
45. I'm not getting to come back. Were the letters Lincoln, Edward, Nora?
367. 1. G. George, C. Charles, R. Robert, K. King, S. Sam, E. Edward, 34, B. Boy, Z. Zebra, 138932.
Silverado pickup, black and colors.
4.
Good.
Individual that's in the parking lot of the VF. His bike was stolen. He said it's in the last 20 minutes. I got his info, but he likes when he gets to swing by.
10-4.
4705.
Just let me know when you're ready.
In the county cars. 17249. But then it's moving, so I don't know if it's a farmer. It sounds like it possibly may be in a tractor, like from the noise, but nobody's answering, and I call it back, and it keeps dialing back to me. But it's on 17107 US 59. His bike keeps pinging, but it keeps changing, so I don't know if they're going through the field or what. But
From the number. And can you IM me the number that was calling?
it's too loud.
Number, please.
45 Pennington. I'll be 10 from the VFW.
Report. He was at the falls, stay and play, and had it in his pocket. He apologizes.
Yeah, 10-4. I just talked to some people here at the same place.
10-4.
8 Lincoln Zebra Mary.
1 Detroit.
2901.
10-7.
10-8 Council.
10-4.
Good.
All good.
I'm
Already in the lobby. It's Benjamin Bren. He stated you have his phone. He just wanted to talk to you about it.
driving to plate westbound 94 mile post 24. Described as a white Ford SUV, Wisconsin plate, Adam Boy Frank 6645, comes back to a white Escalade. Or I'm sorry, white Escape. Driver has the phone in front of their face and they're swerving. Information 2121.
348 copies.
2121.
348 Detroit for that driving complaint.
Copy 2122.
Mercedes.
100.
10-8 en route to Metro.
Mail in the pass-through.
Down for.
And I'm in route to 216 Wisconsin Avenue Southeast Staples, 41 Todd Block.
150. 3.
10-7.
Have a good night. 2159.
6. 10-7. 493 Detroit.
493.
You may want to turn up the Todd Block so you can monitor fails if it's warm at night.
Copy 2204.
Short of here.
204. Go ahead.
House right next to Don Solenvac, and I'm gonna run over there and check it out. But could you send a squad car over there just to for assistance, please?
I have an address. I guess I'm not aware of where that is.
Address. It's Don Solenvac is the house right across, right across from Pennington Square.
Wait for me. 399. What's going
on? Someone bringing some illegal stuff, so they're gonna go over there and check it out. Residents are across from Jones Sewage.
Pennington, I'll be able to fire at Hudson Electric. I don't know if you have that address and house. It's the red building on First Street across from Pennington Square.
4 suspects in cuffs, and I did tase him. You can let a supervisor know.
I didn't. My radio was broken. Tased him.
2218.
Out of 45 the number. R. Robert, 168-145-696-915. And I don't need to read back. If you can just attach them as subject. I'll be 10-8 assistance given.
3 Detroit.
93.
En route to medical. Highway 89 and Radar Road.
Just in case you get any calls, there's a couple people here at McKercher's unloading some stuff. I spoke with them, and the owner knows they're here, and they're unloading things, not loading things onto a trailer in case anyone calls in.
On ICR for that, or is this just info?
Nah, it's just info.
Landon stated him and his wife are being harassed via text message and social media, and he wants to know what he can do about it. Simply Safe called in a burglary alarm at 617 North Duluth. 617 North Duluth. They try to get a hold of the owner, but they just got an answer machine.
And 4.
For officer safety, there is guns in the residence. Simply Safe, it's an alarm company.
10-4.
10-4.
45 Pennington, I'm on scene.
I just got a call back from the alarm company. They stated there should be a Sarah inside, and she said it was a false alarm. I don't know if you came across anybody yet.
Spoke with her. Will be 10-8 assistance given.
10-4.
Robert, copy. When you come back, can you bring some towels?
10-4.
Carol, okay? Go ahead.
Catholic Stub, First and Cottonwood, Minnesota 892, Tom George North.
Vehicle search. Minnesota 45 when you're ready. People 000-035-521-200.
43. That's true, please. E. Edward 000-034-370-370.
You said it's passenger?
10-4.
Would you like me to close that one out as?
Oh, I thought it closed it out. It just closed it out. There's assistance given.
Stand for.
And I'll be 10-8.
Stand for.
And 8th Street, Minnesota 351, Nora John Lincoln. Pennington 10-8 Council.
Minnesota Charles David Yellow. Charles David Lincoln 169.
Go ahead.
City office on Texas.
43 Pennington traffic.
Go ahead.
Minnesota Michael David Boy 571. Night and 5th. 43 Pennington 10 morning.
10-4. Had a caller call in 1789 140th Avenue. She stated directly to the west on the railroad track. There sounds like chainsaws. She said something's going on the railroad tracks. Her and husband can't figure out what it is, but they figured they better call it in.
Area.
10-4.
Be straight west of where we were. I don't see anyone though.
Simple. Let's see if you can come up with a number to call for CP Rail to see if they have anybody around the yard office tonight, or well, if they ask what's going on, just say we may have some trespassers on the tracks.
You have the nearest cross street.
I guess I don't have a cross street road. We're on the north side of town, just at the city limits, probably quarter, maybe half mile north of their yard office.
First and Brooks, Minnesota 323, Nora John Lincoln.
10-4.
16 copy. What's your 20?
I'm out on 140th Avenue, there past Riverview.
Or can you give my personal cell call?
Yeah, it's important.
If you want to let him know, 16 is on his way to the hospital, so we can do it. I mean, he's just on his way there. I just had to get him right back to a spot.
Yeah, 10-4. I'm just talking with his complainant for a minute now, so I had no way.
In regards to this railroad call, have we heard anything back from the railroad? Or 10-4. 16 was out on foot and out around, and we drove all over we could with around the tracks, and we couldn't locate anything. So I guess you cleared out UTL. And the railroad people have any questions, if they do call, just let me know and I'll talk to them.
CC called back and they do not have anybody working in that area. But she said she tried the local yard and she could not get a hold of anybody, but there's nothing scheduled.
Town Sanford, mileage when ready. 798.
Have a good night.
461. Good night, 2 o'clock.
2680.
268.
10-7, good night.
To be up for the rest of the night, dispatch at 7, 230.
251 in charge.
251.
Could you stack up 3rd degree? PWI. I got the SCR I forgot to do before I cleared. 0901315.
227. Send it to you. It says you don't have an MDT. Do you just want me to close it?
Done that?
The computer won't let me send it to you. It says you don't have an MDT. Do you just want me to close it?
For as long as it's stacked, you can close it.
228. Okay, 242.
809. I'll be 10-7. Have a good night.
10-5, we're gonna.
Be 10-7, good night.
Go ahead. 10-5, we're gonna.
On the PD vault.
We 10-8. Hendricks when it happens.
Morning, 544.
705, Steve.
5.
10-8 shift.
Morning, 545. 32-1.
Good morning, 10-8 shift.
Good morning, 553.
Good morning, 10-8 for shift.
Good morning, 553.
1605, Steve River.
5.
10-8, good morning.
54. 375.
Hey, good morning.
1767. Good morning, 556. 1785. 25?
10-8 shift. Good morning.
25, right? 27. 594.
Good morning. I'll be 10-8.
Good morning, 557. 4710.
10-8 shift. Good morning.
Good morning, 558.
1636 Detroit.
1636.
10-8 shift. Good morning.
Good morning, 558. 2.
10-8 for shift, good morning.
Good morning, 531.
10-8 for shift. Good morning. Friday.
Okay. SB 137 Detroit. 10-8 for shift. Good morning.
Good morning, 559.
SB 10 Detroit. SB 10, good morning. 213 Detroit.
213.
332 Detroit.
6 o'clock. 332. 6 o'clock.
050 Forever.
1657. I'm also 10-8. Good morning.
O'clock. 258.
10-8 shift.
6 o'clock. You're needed at DigiKey, their clinic. It's at the west doors. Address is 701 Brooks Avenue South, 701 Brooks Avenue South, west doors, for a patient who has high blood pressure and is nauseous. 10-4. 2112 DigiKey, 701 Brooks Avenue South. Use the west door for high blood pressure, nausea. DigiKey, 701 Brooks Avenue South, west door.
112 en route.
Copy 2112 en route. Eastbound 2 in Salt Lake. Should be on the left shoulder, 607.
Routine.
Copy 2112 on scene. 616. Transporting.
555 will be 10-8. Good morning.
Speed 605, Steve.
605.
10-8 shift. Good morning.
Morning, 657.
Go ahead.
34631. Okay, good morning.
10-4, have a good day.
And 10-7. Have a good day.
10-4, have a good day.
You having one going out for us? Just sent Delta down for Jim.
Got more.
Negative, just take a number. Your alarm for DigiKey, you can disregard. They just called. It is a false alarm.
10-4. I'm just on the phone with them now.
Yep, don't page out the volunteers.
10-4.
I'm going to be out of the county for a little bit this morning. Case follow-up.
10-4.
If you can get the 2 Nebraska 28s in my event back, should be a truck and trailer.
10-4. The one ending in 556, is that going to be the truck or the trailer? Copy, thank you. 852.
Door open, please.
10-4.
One going out 1068.
855.
Control the 63. That one will be headed out there.
I don't know. 10-4. 53.
Thank you for GZD. Good morning.
Good morning. 857. 4.
I'll be out with Red Lake Tribal 29750 via Silver Dodge Grand Caravan.
10-4. I'll get it put in the event. 943.
We're an in-state vehicle registration. David King John 598. David King John 598. I'm on with Central Square, and we're trying to figure out if it works or not.
Yeah, can you repeat that plate?
David King John 598.
1019 for a phone call.
10-4. North 5.
$10.19. Barricade 115.
Go ahead.
You're being requested to assist locating a suicidal male in the forest around the city of Baudette. Got an event for you.
K110.
K110.
Yeah, I just heard that last call. You can put me on that too. Send that to the screen.
I'll get some stuff up.
10-4. I'll be sending one back down from court.
10-4.
Back in the county.
East K115. Info from Lake of the Woods County, they did ping that cell phone for that individual, and it came up 13 miles north of Poposky, so it's quite a ways away from that area.
And 4L22.
1109.
0VWN. KC0VWN, monitoring 85.
We got a request for an assist for a lift at the Skylight Apartments, apartment 12, on the door. 10-4. 7, which apartment are you guys in?
45 now. 375.
I got this party back using the IBIS. Says I got a hit in Minnesota, but when I run her, I don't get nothing back. Can you check that with the Minnesota SIDS number? MN12 Frank 40919.
And I'm not able to get the 45s back on my end either.
City card will be 10-8. B10-8.
10-4.
C75 I got it back. Just went in her middle name with the letter A.
10-4. 1159.
Comment. SID number.
10-4. C375.
Okay.
It's not letting me search with the SID, but I'm not able to see any warrants, and I'm running it both as an A or an AM.
All right. Thank you.
1203.
Go ahead.
It'll be out at 949 South Tyndall. Case follow-up. 4 open at 10-8.
10-4.
Dispatch, I'll take the south garage door open to the basement. For me, please and thank you.
421 First Street West. I got a couple of 911s coming in. The guy I'm on the line with is very irate. Can't really understand what he's saying. Something about someone going nuts in the middle of the street.
What was the location again?
421 First Street West. Right out front. City cars. It sounds like it's Sue Chipmany. Caller stated she is naked, fighting with people currently in the street.
10-4.
Street West. 10-4. The parts truck repair in the trailer yard. Other units.
47's out.
10-4.
2100, you are needed at 421 First Street West. There's a disturbance. Officers are requesting ambulance. 421 First Street West.
First Street West, 12 unit route. 2100, 2112, you're needed at 421 First Street West. There's a disturbance. PD's requesting you. 421 First Street West.
Copy. 2012 in a row.
Copy and route.
594 Pennington. Do they need my assistance?
Wondering if you need assistance.
Are we clear to enter on arrival, or do they want us to stage?
10-4. What was the address? I'll just kind of hang out in that area.
47 Pennington. Can you let the ambulance know to come to the trailer yard?
The heart's still in?
Copy. We're a couple blocks away.
10-4. 1244.
8202.
3202.
10-8 call out.
10-8 to know for the city shortly.
1245.
150-36. B10-7 TZD 10-8 call.
1246.
Left Pennington, I'll be 10-8.
Everyone will be 10-8. 47 and myself will be ER.
10-4.
1256.
Destination. 34682. 10-7. Have a good day.
Yeah, that's
I'm en route to the Metro for that call out. Is there an event or something we can jump on?
10-4. I'll get you on it.
Thank you.
I am 10-8 en route to the Metro.
10-4. 1309.
If you have any event for that call out, would you assign me to it as well?
10-4. 1323.
You attach me to the event for the Metro call out.
10-4. 1324.
594 Thief. Can you contact Toll for its VW trike motorcycle kind of deal? They're probably gonna need a flatbed. Two occupants.
10-4. 1330. Dave 594. Yep. Falls towing is en route.
10-4, thank you.
1333.
K118 Thief.
K118.
You make an AOA. I'm going to assist Black Graffiti, suicidal female with a firearm. 10 strike on Paper Birch. You can contact Bell Training for the info.
Copy. 1335.
Route to Metro.
1336.
K118 Thief.
K118.
Could you set up a patch with them, Northwest 2?
Copy.
Work on copier.
10-4. They can come on in.
Have them go through 183 or go back to 193?
Dave approved him to come through the lobby, so I'll just meet you at the Sally Port.
Yep.
My way.
Huh?
I didn't know if I missed radio traffic, and I thought I heard my number and
somebody was heading my direction, but I'm code 4.
10-4, negative. Last I had for you is Falls Towing Route.
4. Maybe it might have been the county then.
13-482.
All units is 10-8 from the ER.
10-4.
Can you send Dieter down to the interview room for his PSI? 10-4.
K118C, copy 10-8.
1407. Lakes and Thief River will be patched. All messages can go to CAD 7 1413.
Yeah, there for a bit. There you go. Call myself anything.
10-8 for court. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, 1426.
Can you let that party in the lobby know that it's going to be a little bit, we're kind of busy here.
Can you send me a toll for a Chevy Tahoe right on here on 230th Avenue? It looks like it was abandoned or was in the ditch.
1535.
257 Detroit.
257.
East Act Associated Marijuana Drug Fair, please.
35. 2940 cars for a stall blocking Highway 34 and 400th Avenue.
44 Detroit.
4.
Yeah, en route to the metro.
1439.
Be advised, internet is going down. You will not receive calls on your navigator. Dispatch will record all times for you.
Copy.
4 Detroit.
644.
That's event for the metro.
10-4-4-11, 1444.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you change that event I just went on to a vehicle inspection instead of a traffic stop?
Copy, 1451.
Marshall 410, 411, status check.
We're 10-2.
10-4.
507.
Metro.
1556.
589 copies. Go ahead and stack it. I got to take care of the stall first.
Copy, 1456.
67 Detroit Lakes.
1767. Good night, 1500.
1636 Detroit.
1636.
10-7, good afternoon.
1500.
Went to milepost 52 UTL tonight.
1500.
605 10-7 shift.
Good night, 1502. 216.
10-7.
Good night, 1503.
It'll be 10-7. Have a good night.
1503.
Booking, can you let me know if it's okay to send the kitchen guys down?
10-7, good night.
Good night, 1506.
K173.
K173.
I'm back on the air.
1505.
10-7. Good night, 1507.
I'm by 94 eastbound, Southwest 148. The motors assist Lincoln Palmieri 4101.
We're fired at Pennington. We looked at that escape. It looks like transmission fluid probably coming out of it, but it's kind of anywhere it parks, it's left a puddle. You know, it's from many days. There's not much we can clean up or do with it. I can't imagine it's going to go anywhere for long.
SB590 Detroit. 10-6 motors assist. SB590 Detroit.
9.
Assisted. 10.
1527. 268.
We 10-8 route to the metro.
1540. 15.
10-8, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, 1545.
2742.
82.
10-8, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, 1552.
At Hart's Park, 625 Riverside Avenue South.
47.
I'll leave 10-8 for Metro Detail.
1553.
145. Tower.
Afternoon, 1554. SB540.
I'll be 10-8 TCD.
1554.
7 but 10-8 regular shift.
4.
348 Detroit.
1558.
Do you want to try it?
251.
10-8.
Good afternoon, 1558.
42 in there, yeah.
Good night, 1559.
After.
1600.
Detroit.
179.
10-7, good day.
Good night, 1600. SB10.
I'll speed 10-7 every night.
1600.
3753.
SB137.
10-7, have a good day.
Good night, 1600.
213 Detroit.
C375, did you have traffic?
375, 10-7, good night.
1600. 213, go ahead. 332.
10-7, good day.
Good night, 1602.
257 Detroit.
257.
10-7, have a good night.
Good night, 1602.
Peace.
631.
10-7, have a good night.
Night, 1604.
Shift 10-8 TZD.
1604.
Steve, have a good night.
Night, 1608.
Control copy. Do you want to open Echo 102 and Echo 202 for the timeout?
Yes, that works. Got one headed down for kitchen.
SD589.
10-7, have a good night.
4705, Steve.
4705.
No, it's not working. Can you clear me with a warning on that event?
1627.
1370, copy. Your housing timer went off.
10-4.
10. 99317. I'll be 10-7. Have a good night.
10-4, have a good night.
Code for
1651.
41257. Good evening tonight.
Talk to me about fires, Wyatt. Not that.
10-4, my office.
Good. 65049. Be 10-8, good evening. 10-4, good evening. Progress, 416 Main Avenue North. Caller stated it sounds like the apartment below him. Woman was being choked out. Guy was screaming at her. Sounded like she was being hit. He stated that it's Santos Bowers' apartment.
Leave it again, please.
He just said when you go into the alleyway, it's the one closest to the steps. I guess I wasn't exactly sure, but that's how he described it.
Come in the first floor from the alley.
1733.
7. Good night.
1734. There's a tire in the middle of the road, westbound 94 milepost 15.
Report for milepost 10.
Have a good night.
Good.
Report. Yep.
Go ahead.
1012, Gina. 1019 first statement, starting mileage. You can 1022 Pennington. I was just waiting, but all I entered here and my recorder was on. I'm already 1019 here now.
There's information on a driving complaint. It's westbound Highway 10 from milepost 29, described as a white sedan, unknown 28, driving from one side of the road to the other. Information 1754.
Detroit. Only 10-7, have a good night.
59.
27, Steve.
427.
Be 10-8 en route to the metro. 10-4, my office.
10-4. 1657.
I'm 10-7. Have a good night.
Good.
I'll call to you about the dog pound. She's got questions about after the 10 days. She's been talking to the Humane Society.
Stephen?
Try locking 101.
To our residence over by social services. It's going to be over by social services, just across Knight Avenue there. My starting mileage is 83031.8.
They are down to the downtown mental health. It's not confirmed yet, but they just give me a heads up.
Test page only, 2100, Safe River Fire, St. Clair Fire, test page only.
Traffic.
I thought I just heard a status check, but we're okay.
Fire to Pennington, copy test base.
337.
I'm going to do a 28 on a Wyoming plate. See if you can get a read back for me. It's Henry, Edward, Robert, Sam.
Getting anything out of Wyoming? Is there any way you could get a VIN? 1844. 37.
That van is in my event. I see it. Thank you.
This guy down.
No, copy. 1851.
22 Pennington. I just closed off the last one with report. Can you see if it changed on your end?
Which one it is now. And I can put reports though.
Informed of the one, I guess, at the domestic, but you don't need to be related.
Put out a cops alert. Can you check with them and then send me some info, please?
We'll do 1919.
3 Detroit.
29.
I do. She claims that it's an alias. Could you get the booking photo for me?
1920. Do 108.
Good evening, I'm 10-8 TZD.
1925.
Pennington traffic stop.
Searched.
SB 493.
Code 4, I got a K9,
Copy 1933.
10-4.
Probably 1012 from the ER to downtown. I entered the name and mileage, or in the CAD notes.
10-4.
Okay, she comes down to clean air.
10-4.
In the Moorhead area, information on an attempt to locate a stolen vehicle out of North Dakota. It was stolen from Jamestown, a 2018 Ford Focus, blue in color, North Dakota 576 Charlie Mary Union. Currently in pursuit with North Dakota. They're at milepost 339. They are driving with one flat. It's a female driver. Information 1947. 950 cars in the Moorhead area. That pursuit has ended. Information 1950. I have you check for an 8-year-old walking westbound on Highway 2 from Moberg Avenue Northwest. Thank you, 1958.
1605, Steve.
1605.
Good night.
2000.
585.
585. Good night, 2001.
I'll be 10-7. Good night.
337. 2009.
12110. We arrived on scene.
Copy, arrived on scene.
10-7, have a good night.
Can you stack felony narc and drug parallel and a marijuana event?
Copy, 2025. Transporting.
She's looking at that. Clear.
P37T. That boy's getting a ride back to Red Lake.
2041. From a guy walking in all black west 194 mile marker 52.
In route.
2043. You want that confirmed?
For 2048.
Traffic. 757. Greenwood and Spruce.
Did you want me to create?
10 LB 10-8 citation.
90.
He'll be walking northbound on 59. East Coast 4 if you get any other calls.
Put up some military test?
Go ahead.
Minnesota 188. Tom, George, Paul. Night and second.
10-4.
Can I get assigned to an old case? ICN numbers 20500477.
10-4.
And I'll log in if you tell me they're all okay.
1783 Detroit. 10th.
2159. 1609.
7, good night.
Good night, 2159.
Product SB 348. There's a car gear crash that's called in by a passerby up by Georgetown 75 and Outpost 265. Apparently there's no injuries and they're going to need a tow truck, so I'll get that started.
Calling in the tow or requesting a tow for the involved party, or are you unsure on that?
I'm going to call the guy back. He was kind of all over the place because of the traffic, he said.
10-4. Otherwise, you can hold off on the tow until I get there. Go ahead.
All right, so I talked to that passerby. He had just left. He did give me the phone number for the person that's involved. Apparently they had lost their phone in the car or something. I tried calling him. I got a voicemail, so I'll try calling him again in a minute.
Wait.
348. So I talked to the involved person, but she wasn't very forthcoming with information. She's going to try to call AAA. Couldn't get any other, plate info or anything off the phone because she wanted to get off the phone to call them.
10-4, I'll be out with them shortly.
I forget the name of the street, Riverside Avenue or something in World. 2110. We're clear, heading back to C. Copy, clear. Wait. Sorry, on that last event I had, can I get an associated, something like under 21 drinking and marijuana? 2338. I'll be 10-7 from TZD. Good night.
Okay. And available.
Just be advised, the last few conversations have been on the wrong channel.
Everything. So I was mostly selected. Sorry about that.
Greenwood and Kendall with Minnesota, David Henry Robert 322.
Are you going to create or do you want me to create?
Good, that'd be great. 040-701-996-4115.
Called 911 at 405 South Merriam. He's just saying that they need help. He's not saying why. He just says we need help, period. You could go over there and check out what's going on.
45 Pennington, probably 10-8. Verbal warning.
10-4. He seemed very hard of hearing, so I'm hoping that he'll hear you at the door.
Elderly lady, she fell out of bed. She said she's got pain all over.
10-4.
You're needed at 405 South Merriam Avenue, 405 South Merriam Avenue, for a female who has fallen and states she has pain everywhere.
Marion Avenue. I'll get a unit in. 2100 to 2110. You are needed at 405 Marion Avenue South in Thief River Falls for a female that has fallen. 405 Marion Avenue South.
The caller stated there was around 3 dogs that were causing a lot of noise. They're gone now, but she would like to get some sleep tonight, so she wanted to know if you guys could check the area.
Technical assistance given.
10-4.
12110. We're canceled.
3 Pennington. I located the dogs, or at least 2 of them. They are uncatchable. Be 10-8.
10-4.
First in Cottonwood, North Dakota 603. David Adam Richard. David Adam Henry. 889-105. I just need her dispatched.
10-4.
45 out. 43.
15 1 now.
Check to 43's case as a passenger, please. Tom R. Robert. Ida. 875445.
Showing suspended for your 45, -31.
Pennington will be out at the jail if I get the Sally Court door, please.
I'll be 1012, one adult female to Quality Inn. Starting mileage when ready. 0.9, 83072.9. 10-4. Ending mileage, 83074.0.
Right.
9, 2 o'clock.
Detroit. Have a good night.
O'clock.
348 Detroit.
348.
Good night.
Good night, 201. 43.
35 Detroit.
445. Good night, 201. 37.
10-7. Good night.
82.
Good night.
150.
I'll be 10-6 Fields.
210.
115 Thief. I'll be 10-15. I'll put the information I have in a moment here.
Do you need a tow?
Yep.
Nope. 15.
Can you send
Number 227.
City car.
What?
We have 4 or 5 kids. We have 4 or 5 kids heading north on North Crocker. About the 200 block, they're headed towards the arena, like the basketball hoop place. They are shining flashlights and going through people's vehicles along the way. So is and the basketball, they're like inside the actual park place. So right off of First Street there.
43 Pennington, I'll be out.
3, which direction are they going?
Yeah, all scattered.
5 Pennington, I'm out in the area. 10-4, we have 1 female and 1 male. 43, this gal stating she can show me where they were all staying for the night. I guess that's probably where they're heading back to for the other 2. The other 2 going to this area, but she said she lives south of the roundabout. It's Morgan Underdahl. I don't know who the parents would be. She's not in the house. On my back seat said she could guide me to the house where they were staying for the night. You know.
The law enforcement center. Any mileage is the same.
Go ahead.
I'll be out with this juvenile out at 1210 Riverdale Drive. I want this gal brought back to the office. Or...
Was she going in the cars? Was she going in the cars at all?
I'll just bring her back so we can talk to her, I guess. She's stating that she's not. But both the girls that we're still looking for are at Pennington Square. If you want to start heading that way, they're supposed to stay there.
10-4. LEC.
10-4.
39, just so you're aware, there was supposed to be 2, I guess. I don't know if one took off again or what, but when the mom had them on the phone, there was 2 of them there. 1268.3. 83081.3. 83081.3. Oh wait, I have 41268.6. 45 Pennington. I'll be 1019 any mileage when ready.
5. You just want to bring your kid in and put her in the interview room when you get a chance.
Timer's going off.
65121. I'll be 10-7. Have a good weekend.
Or you have a good weekend too. Ten for have a good night.
I'll be 10-8, and I'll need a 4th degree DWI. It's going to be 56A, and then a 3rd degree refusal.
Refusal event, so you just want a 4th, or do you want to do a 3rd?
4th.
That works, 339.
Okay. I close this out as cited or report or
10-7, good night.
It'll be 10-7. Have a good night.
I'll be 10-8.
10-4. To Robert.
Go ahead. 10-4.
Go ahead.
Number 15, South Arnold, apartment 12. Said you'll have to go to the inside. Her outside door is not open, but the lady has fallen and she needs help getting up. She's in the bedroom. She said she does not need medical. She just needs help getting back up. But she has a key that's on the outside of her door underneath her flowers hanging by the outside door. Apartment 12. Go ahead.
1271. I'll be 10-10. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
City cards be out.
Her last name is Sunset if you need to look up the name on the door.
10-4. I'm here now. I guess I'm just looking for the key that she had.
On the inside, I just opened the door. Given.
10-4.
507. Have a good night, 525. 1636. 150. Have a good day, 555.
Sure. Okay, morning.
6.
Hey, good morning.
648. 559.
Chief River.
1657.
Good morning.
And 601. 10-4.
Morning on City shift.
28. Good morning, 650.
Good night, Jeff. Good morning.
Good morning, 656.
1019 to take a call. Just in regards to that juveniles going through cars call. Hey, good morning.
10-4.
10-4. I'll be 10-14 to mail my call to Grand Forks.
620. I'd like 30947 to my van, please.
Copy, 749.
Grand Forks, North Dakota. 648.
648.
I'll be 10-8 back in Minnesota.
10-4. 816.
10-4.
375, go ahead.
I'd like 31184 to my van, please.
10-4, 830. 375, so put 4.
Over.
839.
Okay.
10-4.
49 was heading over to City Hall. I don't know if she had a portable with her.
10-4.
Go ahead.
There's some mail in the pass-through, and there's also a package out in the lobby on the medication drop box.
10-4, thank you.
10 Penny. I drove west on 1 in regards to that traffic complaint quite a ways. Wasn't able to see anything. UTL.
10-4. I'm on a 911 call right now. Actually, you could disregard. There's a call about somebody who's having an anxiety attack right outside the law enforcement center. Sounds like she's walking over towards behavioral health and into the building right now. I'm talking to her boyfriend on the phone.
10-4.
Lobby.
Okay.
10-4.
Check, okay.
10-4.
Just a heads up, I served a public nuisance notification or left it in the mailbox at 416 Duluth. It's got 41's name on it. It's his case. So if that resident calls looking for 41, he'll be back next Wednesday. You can let him know I'm the one that left it there. And I'll be 10-7. Have a good weekend.
10-4. You too.
You're needed at 103 Arnold Avenue North for a 73-year-old male that has fallen. Caller says he is not injured, but he hasn't been feeling well. So 103 Arnold Avenue North.
Arnold Avenue North, Missy Forever for an elderly male who has fallen and hasn't been feeling well. 103 Arnold Avenue North.
The 2100 on scene. 2112 to 2100. We're transporting.
Party in lobby.
Pennington traffic.
What?
Highway 219 and Highway 1, Minnesota, Edward Tom, 858.
10-4.
You're needed at the Taco John's restaurant at 3rd and Night and Thief River for an individual in the drive-thru who is slumped over in his vehicle unresponsive. That's at Taco John's, 3rd and Night. I'll get an address for you.
Yep.
Through for patients who slumped over in their vehicle, 3rd Street West, Night Avenue North.
21 Tammy, copy. We'll be en route momentarily.
She's awake.
Have you copy?
Copy. Show us on. We were en route a minute ago. You can show us on scene.
Copy.
631.
10 for shift. Good morning.
7. Vehicle search. 10-4.
No patient available.
Copy, clear.
Affirmative. Not needed.
Hold here in just a moment. I'm processing a payment and then I'll cancel it for you.
47 Pennington. City cars 10-8. Everything's code 4. She just fell asleep. It's a pretty long line at Taco John's. 10-4.
Control, can you open Delta 101?
2 minutes. Can you check the driver there and see if, I think I am attached, whether or not he's on probation.
Probation? Is that what you said?
Steve, 375, still code 4. 1217.
You make me associate traffic stop.
1218.
We kind of report. He had somebody come pick him up while there's
Actually, an employee error. Jeff was wondering if we could try to contact the owner of the vehicle just to notify them to go back and pay for the gas. I ran the plate. Comes back to a Debbie Wapala, but Jeff said it was a guy that came in. Take care of that for Just took a report that there's some kids in the place. There's a pile that the city must have put there, jumping their bikes off this pile of dirt. Caller wasn't sure if the city wanted them doing that or not.
Traffic. 41247. You cleared out information. 10-4. 10-4.
You called Paper? 10-4. Motor vehicle accident, no injuries. 121 North Merriam. Where did you say the accident was at? North Merriam. She said the corner, Merriam and Muzzy. Should be 2004.
648.
Can you put me on a AOA with Polk County at 12477 430th Avenue Northwest? That'll be code 4. You grab the 2.8 off the trailer also.
Party in the lobby.
your number down and call him back.
Jerry Wensloff, he's got paperwork from court, maybe a harassment order or a restraining order. They aren't helping him at all up there fill it out. So he came over here looking to talk to Ray, but then since Ray's not in, wants to talk to a deputy. So have him stop in a little later, or take a number down too, just in case. Call. I'll IM the number to you.
Go up to 10-4-14-12-35 D. Have a good day. Have a good day. 14-13.
47 Pennington. Secret 10-8. Court.
19. No.
10-4.
2100. You're needed at Valley Home, Memory Care Unit 523, Arnold Avenue South, for a resident who fell, hit his head, and he has a laceration. It's 523 Arnold Avenue South, Valley Home, Memory Care Unit.
Arnold Avenue South, unit. unit for a resident who has fallen. 523 Arnold Avenue South.
2100 on scene.
Copy on scene.
153. 10-7, have a good day. 1434. BFSB 5 order status. Copy 1434.
Jerry Wensloff just called in. He's requesting extra patrol at his house over on Brooks Avenue. I think it's 123 Brooks. He has to work from 3 to 6. He's concerned that his sister-in-law is going to try to go over there when he's at work and take things out of the trailer. She drives a dark gray car. He's not sure of the make or model. Said it's dark gray. And if it's over there, she's not supposed to be on the property.
So.
4.
Good.
I'll be 10-8 from the traffic stop. Verbal warning for speed. 1725.
Afternoon.
Afternoon 1500.
Feels okay too.
Thanks, and I'll be going to the evidence vault.
32 2.
Alright.
Good night, 1535. 46. 47 Pennington. 10-8. Assistance given.
10-4.
550.
10 for shift. Good afternoon.
Good night, 1601. 10-4.
5 C for 10-7.
Got a call over at 105 Eastwood Drive. She said the vacant lot right next door, the owner was over there and mowed grass, and then apparently piled up.
108.
Because
Good night, 1500. Been serving from Rumble Strip to Rumble Strip. Follower information for Red Lake. Thank you. Red Lake took the call direct. They didn't have anyone in the area, then they called me. That time delay was probably 3 to 4 minutes. Copy that. XPO Logistics, you said? Original caller didn't want to get close enough. They were that concerned about it.
Oh yeah, from 50.
10-4, 1712. Name, it's all. Pretty deep. No problem, 1715.
Hi, Brad. If you're in a good spot there, could you take a look at one? I couldn't read the side of it. It was too quick. Had him at 67. That was a maroon cab. I don't think that's the one, but if you just take a look, he just went through that. And take 92 to the at that. You're in a good spot for that one. And find them coming into Mac.
Yeah, 10-4, I'll hit Clearwater County 7 and head north to 92.
And Porcupine, Bemidji. K118, 1724.
XPO truck stopped here in McIntosh. Can you copy down the trailer plate for me and put it in there? It's Indiana portion plate, P-Paul 792 565. P-Paul 792 565.
1731. 1732.
This is the correct truck. Although their units can disregard. I think it's code 4 here.
Good.
10-7. Have a good night.
You're needed at 925 Alice Drive, 925 Alice Drive, apartment 213-213. Complainant states she's fallen about 3 times today and thinks she has a head injury. 925 Alice Drive, apartment 213. She said the door is unlocked.
Twelve 925 Alice Drive, apartment 213 in Thief River for a female who has fallen a few times today and believes she has a head injury. 925 Alice Drive, number 213.
Test page only for TRF fire and St. Hilaire fire and first responders. Test page only for TRF fire and St. Hilaire fire and first responders.
Oh wait, are you 1019 for a call?
Negative.
Some OLP paperwork that he's seeking
getting advice on how to fill out. I'm not sure what time they'll get here, but he's going to come in a little bit. See you.
What's that apartment, 213 or 215? Copy that. 6743.
So.
Yeah. 12112 status check.
112 to 2100. We're transporting.
810-7, have a good night.
Copy. And eastbound Highway 2 at 350th Avenue.
Stand by. Clear and available.
Oh, I got somebody on the line here wants to talk about some harassments over at 624 Kenny Avenue.
10442. You said they're in the lobby?
No, I got him on the phone here.
104, someone in the office.
Go ahead.
Yep. Fingerprinting is in the lobby.
I'm doing a special watch right now, and wellness and booking. Are you able to watch either the timer or those fingerprints? Which would you like?
We can do your checks.
10-4. Do you have time to come up here? It says that this is locked.
10-4. Pennington traffic. 6-6. Paul Henry Mary.
Conditions out, Tony.
10-4. Copy the note. 115.
I'll be giving the individual in my event a ride to the gas station.
10-4, 946. 1657.
I'm 10-7. Have a good night.
Have a good night, 2004.
682.
Status.
We're just clearing.
Got a report over at Franklin Middle School out in the south lot. Apparently there's a group of 4 individuals out there smoking on the school grounds.
45 Pennington. Did they say the north or south side again?
39.
39 Pennington. I'm 10-8.
10-4.
45 10-8. Unable to assist.
Good. Party in front lobby. Home by chance. Ben Brent.
59 and Edgewood. Minnesota 801. Paul Charles.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 10-6 here. I gotta reboot my computer. It's not working.
10-4, 2100.
1730.
1730.
10-7. Good day. Pennington 10-8 council.
Ray John. 817. Main and second.
10-8.
2103.
10-4.
Minnesota David Union Charles. 675.
I'll be 10-6 Fields.
2141.
You need me to stop in, or you 10-2?
No, I'm good. They're saying that she's not here, so.
That's right. I'll be always State Patrol, SP82. Still on the field, 158th Street and Highway 59.
10-4. Everything's okay. I'll be clearing soon.
SP 108. Have a good night, 2200. Have a good night, 2200.
Highway 59, 158th Street.
1602 35th Street South and number 3 in Fargo for fire on scene for lift assist. Says patient needs to be transported. 1602 35th Street South, number 3 in Fargo. Going near fainting.
10.
2100. You're needed at 20595 Center Avenue, Center Street East, the Seven Clans Casino, for an individual having heart attack-like symptoms. That's 20595 Center Street East, Seven Clans Casino. They said to go to the south side by the hotel entrance.
0595 Center Street East, Southside Hotel entrance.
St. Air first responders, you're needed at the Seven Clans Casino for a individual having heart attack-like symptoms. That's the Seven Clans Casino, individual having heart attack-like symptoms. They said to go to the hotel side entrance.
To Seven Clans 20595 Center Street East for possible heart attack. Use the south side entrance by the hotel.
2110 copies. We're en route.
Good.
Request for a lift assist.
405 Miriam Avenue South. 405 Miriam Avenue South. Use the front door.
Yep.
Case 10 2100 routine. Elderly male. And he's bleeding from the arm.
10-4.
You're needed at 405 Merriam Avenue South for a male bleeding from the arm. That's 405 Merriam Avenue South.
And I called it Pennington. We seem to have lost 2100, but we're in route. 2100, sorry about that. I'm the only one in here tonight.
Anything copied?
Really, I don't know if it's alcohol related or if he hit his head, but we're having a hard time understanding him here.
PD just relayed the gentleman is also having a hard time talking, and they're having a hard time understanding him, so they're not sure if he hit his head also.
Let's do that, your code. Copy, Hunting.
39 and 10-8, systems given.
10. 3110 is complete and available.
Copy, clear and available. Copy, clear and refusal.
Center Street East and Highway 32, North Dakota 843, David Henry. What? And Davis with North Dakota 348, Boy Edward John. 10-8 council.
Over.
Arrived at Thief River 0046. Pennington. LPO with 3 pickups in the Night Avenue lot. Exhibition driving. That one plate's going to be 796 Robert Edward Robert.
Lifting Thief River with 4.
22. 4 souls on board. Everybody, go ahead.
We got about 28 minutes to Fargo West. 1+22 on the field.
That was a white Chevy Suburban, no plates.
Yep.
Soda, please.
10-4, go ahead.
1, G George, N Nora, F Frank, K King, 26399, R Richard, 265694.
Comes back to a 2009 white Chevy Suburban, September 2021, RO Maria Alcozer, out of Thief River, negative 29.
39 Pennington, Robell is 43.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
137950. 137950.
Yep.
I make contact at is 627 Michael Street. And we have an Amanda Severson in house. I don't. She'd be in probably her mid-30s.
10-4, yeah, she's in house.
No, they said it was parked somewhere on that block with loud bass.
4, I'll be in route.
43 Pennington, be open jail, any mileage 137953. If I could sell the court door, please.
10-4. Court with the female.
10-4.
17th.
337.
10-7. Good night.
Good night, 202. Good night, 213.
Across from Taco John's with a male that fell asleep in the vehicle who's been drinking.
Code 4229.
10-4.
10-7. Have a good night.
Night, 248.
It's for me. Wolf.
10-4.
550.
10-7. Good night.
Night as well, 327.
About ready to go off here.
42 Pennington. I'll be 10-7. Have a good night.
41360. I'll be 10-10. Have a good night.
Hey, trade. 10-8 ship. Good morning.
Good morning, 534. 1657.
10-8. Good morning.
Morning, 556.
10-8 shift. Good morning.
Morning, 556.
10-8 morning.
Morning, 557. SP 108. Morning, 557.
P10 to trade.
SP 10.
Good morning.
57.
You trade.
423.
10-8 show.
Morning, 6 o'clock. SP 540.
Good morning, 10-8 show.
Morning, 607.
10-8. 10-8, good morning.
1605.
10-8, good morning.
Morning, 7 o'clock.
There's a party at the pound, dropping off a cat. 10-4, you too.
East SB 108, timing out, your code 4.
108, can you repeat?
You're just timing out, I was checking your code 4.
Code 4.
739.
10-8.
Good morning. Good morning, 8 o'clock.